set in the head, and the shot, and goal!
Yeah, I said it, we are. All black, everything, and our girls are blackbirds. Riding with they diligence. Kid more in depth if you boys really know. This family squared up, hold up.
It's the Major Arena Soccer League, the Milwaukee Wave hosting the Tacoma Stars. And a pleasant good evening to everyone. Sam went along with Kyle Crane, bringing you the play-by-play for tonight's action as the Wave takes on the Stars for the first time since the 2017-18 season. They met twice during that campaign, with the Wave taking a couple of victories. That is the only time that these two teams have previously ever played against each other. So it's been a long time coming here for the rematch. We bring in our guest analyst for tonight, Kyle Crane. Kyle, of course, one of the squad members not playing tonight, but certainly a great benefit for us to have him up here in the absence of the Wave Hall of Famer Art Kramer. Art is under the weather a bit and not able to make it tonight, so certainly we wish him all the best in his recovery. But great to have you on board, Kyle. And what do you think, looking at the pregame here from up top? What do you think?
I really appreciate you having me, Tom, and so far it's looking exciting. Tacoma's looking like they're ready. They've been on the field nice and early for how much they could be. They stayed on extra for their warm-up, but I think the Wave are ready to really take it to them. We've been prepping all week, and we're really focused on this game. We need a big win tonight.
Wave comes in having won 3 straight with a record of 6-1-0, and coming off a 14-5 victory over the Texas Outlaws down in Mesquite. And they'll be taking on a Tacoma team, which is just 1-4-1. The Stars trying to break a 5-game losing skid. Now here is our national anthem. We have our video flyover from the Blue Angels, and we'll be set to go here in a couple minutes as soon as they clear off the field. The Major Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer on MASL TV. Miter is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League. Established in 1817, Miter is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide and produces some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at miter.com. The Wave, as I mentioned, 6-1-0 for 17 points. They currently sit tied for third in the MASL standings. Chihuahua 8-1-0 for 23 points on top. San Diego 7-1-0 for 20 points in second place. And you've got the Wave and the Baltimore Blast, both at 6-1-0, 17 points, along with the Kansas City Comets 5-1-2 overtime losses for 17 points. Those are your teams that are tied for third place. Tacoma, as I mentioned, they're trying to break a 5-game losing skid tonight. The Stars checking in at 1-5-1 for 4 points. They're currently tied for 10th in the 12-team MASL with the Harrisburg Heat. Tacoma minus 24 on the goal slate. They've scored 33, given up 57. 0-4-0 on the road. So they're trying to get off the schneid here away from the ShoWare Center in Kent, Washington, which is their regular home. Wave, meanwhile, at home, undefeated at 4-0-0. Milwaukee at plus 23 in the goal difference. They've scored 53, given up 30. Kyle, tonight we've got 7 All-Stars involved in tonight's game. For Tacoma, you've got, of course, their big-time forward, captain of the team, assistant coach Nick Pereira, defender Stefan Mijatovic, and goalkeeper Chris Toth. Pereira, Mijatovic, and Toth sounds like a law firm, but those are 3 guys who are certainly going to be key players for Tacoma anytime they're on the field. And then,
of course, yeah.
Of course, for the Wave, you've got our goalkeeper, Willie Benaheny, as well as the legendary Wave forward Ian Bennett, midfielder Super Mario Alvarez, and our rising star, Alex Sanchez, just named to the team. He'll be replacing the missing Frank Taillou from St. Louis. Frank, at least for now, deciding to sit out the rest of the season. Kind of a sudden announcement coming earlier this week from the St. Louis forward, the King, Frank Taillou, the all-time leading scorer in the MASL. But Alex Sanchez certainly worthy of the all-star selection. Alex, the Waves' top scorer coming in tonight's game, third in the league, 10 goals, 9 assists for 9 points. And we were talking a little bit before the start. Alex has really picked his game up this year. Of course, you know, you've seen him over the last couple of years and how he's gradually continued to develop as a player. But boy, this year he's really taken it to another level.
You couldn't have said it better, Tom. He's an incredible individual. He's a true professional at such a young age, which is really impressive to be able to witness on a daily basis. But what's probably his best trait is he's the definition of all gas, no brakes. There's not a day that goes by at training where he's not doing everything that he can every day to win every single game, which I think is a true marker of what a true champion can be. So he's got a long time ahead of him, but I think it's a very bright road ahead of him.
Tacoma in the white uniforms. Kicking off, they go right to left as we look at the action, and we are underway from Panther Arena here in Milwaukee. Crowd still coming in. Looks like we're going to have a pretty nice crowd here tonight. It is Greek night here at Panther Arena, so the Wave wearing those Greek-themed uniforms, the blue and white vertical stripes. Here's Stefan Mijatovic, the Elgin, Illinois native, coming forward, and he hammers a shot wide right. Stefan, in his 7th MASL season, his 2nd with the Stars. Nick Pereira trying to play it off the inboard. He does, and it's knocked out front by Nani Mendoza. Milwaukee comes away with it. Near board, Ian Bennett, as he battles out, taking away. Chase Hansen tries to touch it back, and the Stars will retain possession.
Tom, you brought up that they have 3 All-Stars earlier, and it's going to be incredible to see today. I mean, shutting out Pereira and Steph are going to be our 2 primary objectives, and then if we can keep Toth out of the game as much as we can and obviously putting the ball in the back of the net behind him, I think that's going to be the easiest recipe to obviously having quick success against these guys.
Yeah, I would think, again, if you can control those three guys, of course, controlling a goalkeeper, but Chris Toth is probably one of the most dynamic offensive goalkeepers. He can certainly factor into scoring.
Very correct.
And so, again, obviously those are the three guys, but they've got some other guys on this team for sure. Michael Ramos, number 25, who just came out of the field.
Incredibly talented, yeah.
Philippe Souza, the man with the ball right now, Willie Spur. So they've got some other guys who can certainly fill up the net if given the opportunity.
Correct.
Meanwhile, Max Ferdinand takes away for the Wave up to Ian Bennett. Ian, 10 goals for 10 points this year, number 2 all-time on the MASL scoring list behind the previously mentioned Frank Taillou. Frank at 415, the all-time leader. Take away Alex Sanchez. 3v4 as the Stars get back defensively. And now Javi Steinwasser will lay it back. And the Wave will try to see if they can work on the attack. Pass broken up. Breno Oliveira, control from Milwaukee. Breno in his 4th season, his 2nd with the Wave. Coming off of ACL surgery from last season, and he's looked pretty good so far for Milwaukee. Up ahead on the far side, there is Alessandro Canale, I should say. Canale, another guy who can definitely do some scoring for the Stars. Tacoma, even though a record of 1-4-1, but probably one of the more talented teams in the league. So that they've had some close games that haven't gone their way so far, but they are a very good team.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better, Tom. They truly are. That record doesn't define who they are. They are a very talented team.
Stuart Grable is knocked down, but he's going to be assessed with the foul. Fatmajanovic now, and they will make a correction. That's Kyle Atkins, the official on the far side. He's working along with the veteran Kyle Trimble tonight. There's a good look at Mijanovic, one of the premier defenders in this league. So the Wave will take it. Remember, in the MASL, you get 3 personal fouls in each half. On your 4th, that equals a blue card. And Milwaukee gives it right back to Tacoma on the foul. You know, we never know how these games are going to turn out, Kyle. Each game seems to take on a personality of its own. I remember Keith Tozer, now the commissioner of the MASL, telling me that years ago when he was coaching the Wave. But I would think, just kind of from the matchup, we might look forward to a somewhat physical game here tonight.
I think you're spot on there, Tom. It's going to be really interesting to be able to see. Obviously, the Wave's identity is really based off of through their possession. So I think the more that we can really get this ball under our own feet, control this tempo, stretch the field, get it in and out, the more success that we'll have in the long run. But this first quarter, I agree with you. I think it's going to be physical and it's going to be flying.
Robbie Williamson drives one across, just wide. Ian Bennett shoots it up. Ian drives it back across, and just missing the connection with Max Ferdinand. The IMAX tandem almost putting that one up on the big screen. Pereira brings it out. Now Mendoza. Here come the Stars. 3v4 as they come through the other way. Alex Steinwasser will get back to play it for Milwaukee. Pereira deflects away. It'll come back to the near corner. Bennett will track it down for the Wave. Now back out high. Here's Matt Brame. Brame, the Frenchman from Paris, France. 2nd year with the Stars, his 6th in the league. He spent his previous 4 years in Harrisburg, where he was teammates with both Willie Banahani and Robbie Williamson for the Wave. Still looking for our first goal, 5 minutes into this one.
Great steal by Mario Alvarez there. He was able to read that and get him behind Pereira. This is going to be a big moment.
Here comes Ian coming in, and the shot saved by Chris Toth. Header by Alvarez, and Toth gets back to deflect that. Well done by Toth, come out to cut the angle and make the save.
Yeah, Toth taking that angle and coming out there really showed why he can be an all-star goalkeeper. He's just able to read each situation so well. It's going to be hard to beat him tonight, but I think Ian's definitely going to hopefully be finding the back of the net at least once.
Well, they play on.
Interesting to see. They're letting this physical game go so far. Yes,
Sanchez coming in. Saved by Toth. So Chris Toth, the league's leader in saves and save percentage. Coming in big here early. Stopping both Bennett and Sanchez. Sanchez has it back. Sanchez trying to set himself up for a Waller score. But the Stars interceding.
Yeah, not to give Toth too much credit, obviously, because I tend to favor our guys more, but that read off the wall there is incredible. That's a hard thing to do as a goalie.
Brame will play it to Correa and then go off for a change. Javi Steinwasser coming up with it for Milwaukee. Javi, the older of the two Steinwasser brothers. Javi in his 4th season, Alex in his 2nd. Now Andre Hayne moving in, lays it off near side, shot, Kudus with all, off the frame. Unlucky for Kudus. Sanchez gets it back, he'll cycle it out to Grable at midfield. So the Wave almost able to capitalize on the turnover by the Stars. Milwaukee has definitely had some chances here in the first half of the first period. We're approaching our midway point, so next stoppage will probably have the media timeout.
It's been a fun game so far. It's been pretty non-stop. Really no stoppage yet so far.
Good pace here in the opening portion of the contest. And Laval in a collision with Hansen, but able to avoid fouling.
That was great tracking by Q. Way to get his body in front and being able to deflect that ball to go to the other side. That was phenomenal defense from him.
Pereira with the pass to the middle, and they collapse defensively. Rivera knocks it away. Picked out high by Logan Jones. Jones, a veteran defender, one of the league's leading shot blocker. He is an excellent defender for the Stars. And you mentioned it, Kyle, before when the Stars came out to warm up. They are pretty big on that back line between Mijatovic and Jones and a few of those other guys back there.
Yeah, you're spot on, Tom. They are a big, athletic, aggressive defensive team, and you can even see it here. Max is really getting poked. That's incredible hold-up play by him.
Bueno coming in with a shot that's just wide. And we're going to get a foul on Mijatovic, I believe, for knocking down Javi Steinwasser.
Is that 2 on Steph already, Tom?
Gets Steph, so he'll have to be a little cautious here with 2 fouls already in the first period.
It's a great position to find ourselves in. If we can get him in foul trouble, that's a great thing.
Max Ferdinand to trigger the restart as Huffman will go down low to the near side. 2-man wall getting set up for the Stars. Now Canale backs off. Here's Sanchez. Alex with the left foot strike and a save made by Toth. Good crack by Alex and a nice save by Chris Toth, and it looks like Chris Toth is on his game here in the first period. Knocked away by Canale.
It's a great clearance by Willie.
Willie B clears out, but unlucky for him, it's going to result in a top-of-the-arc restart. However, we have reached the point for our media timeout. So we'll take a break. 6:01 left to go here in the first period. No score from Milwaukee. You're watching MASL TV.
Immerse yourself in a place where bold ideas aren't just welcome, they're sought after. Where big, bright flavors reflect the cultures that call this city home. Where all are encouraged to bring their personal flourish, and we'll throw a party to celebrate it. Here, innovation is a way of life. We tackle our challenges head on, knowing that the wheels of progress turn faster when we push them together. In this city, the beat flows with a new sense of optimism and energy. Together, we're dancing to the rhythm, and the waves are pushing us forward. Now it's your turn to grab hold of that energy pulsing through the streets, where you'll remember not just the meals or the celebrations or the uncommon coast. At the end of your time here, what you'll remember is how we made you feel. Come experience Milwaukee, your new favorite city, where fresh meets fearless every day.
Save $100 on your perfect pair with Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
The Tacoma Stars will put it in on the top of the arc restart here as we resume action in the first period. Yanovich cracks one off the frame. And the Stars get the rebound, cycle it back up for the goalkeeper Toth with Javi Steinwasser tracking him down. Nice job by Andre Hain to poke it away initially. Canale gets it back. And now Andre picks it up. Andre into space. Running onto it, and the shot just off the mark, and a nice save made by Toth. The squid, Sean Esqueda, who had a hat trick in his last game, almost had one there. Another nice save by Toth.
Yeah, Squid was able to recognize that space that opened up in behind the defenders there, and able to. Andre found a beautiful pass in. That was terrific.
Kudis Laval trying to get the inboard. Mijanovic, that's another foul. And that's number 3 on Steph. So if he gets one more in this half, that would equal a blue card. It would be a power play for Milwaukee. In it comes, but they're going to rake and reset. He's starting a little too quickly there. So Max Ferdinand will prepare to do it again. Still looking for our first goal tonight. Not that it's lacking in chances here so far, especially for the Wave. And the shot driven in by Breno, blocked by the Stars. Back out for Huffman. Ian Bennett. Ian against Mike Ramos. Ramos, a big rangy forward. He's one of the all-time leading scorers for the Stars. In fact, second all-time behind Pereira in the MASL era. Alex Steinwasser trying to make a move. The Stars take it away. Now back they come. A collision at midfield as Kai Briscoe runs into Oliveira. And it will be a delayed penalty coming up. And Leno's going to go to the box for 2 minutes. So Oliveira goes to the box for 2 minutes at 10:17 for an obstruction. And not much protest there, Kyle. But at least he made sure to take him out if he was going to.
Breno took the best angle that he could. He had him beat going down line. You got to take body out. A good play by Breno, but a bummer of the result.
First penalty of the contest. The Stars get tonight's first power play. Again, 10:17, the time of the call.
This man-down team by the Wave is doing a great job of closing these angles out quickly. They're coming out to meet them before these guys can find their next pass on their next angle, which makes this so much harder to cycle the ball around.
Toth, the goalkeeper, came out to make sure that Correa didn't get it. Now Pereira coming in, shot saved by Willie Beebe. Willie Beebe, the league's top goalkeeper, 3.70 goals against average. He's number 2 in save percentage as well at 76%. The only one with a better save percentage is his counterpart tonight, Chris Toth, 79%.
I can give a daily testament to that saving percentage. The guy stops everything.
One of the league's premier shot stoppers, as I like to say. Kyle is as good a shot stopper as anybody in this league, for sure.
I fully agree with that statement, Tom. He's very fun. He makes you better as a forward every day, so it's great to have him on the team because, man, he can, if his body's there, he's stopping it.
Willie, in his 6th MASL season, 3rd with the Wave, played his first 3 in Harrisburg. Tacoma just 1 for 5 on the man advantage so far this year, so they're only clicking at 20%. The Wave at 5.56, so 56% as they stop 5 of 9. This one deflects in front, but fortunately for the Wave, Stars could not get a shot off.
Getting down to crunch time, and it looks like there's about 10 seconds left. They've done a great job so far. Don't get beat, boys.
Mijanovic crosses over, shot just wide. Mendoza trying to control in the far corner, and it's flicked out of there. Nicely done by Cesar Correa.
Here comes Breno flying in.
Penalty expires. Oliveira comes back on. Off the inboard in front. Shot save in the middle. Willie B combining with one of the defenders to turn that shot away from Nick Pereira. He had a great chance there. Wave able to kill off the penalty. and regain the possession. So nice work by the penalty killing squad for Milwaukee as you check it out on our Wisconsin Vision instant replay. And just like that, we've got another card coming out. And it's going to be Mario Alvarez. So after the wave just killed off the first penalty of the contest, they take another one as Alvarez is going to go to the box at 12:35.
That's a difficult position to find yourself in by Mario. He's trying to get out there to be able to break off at least the pass through, but that's hard.
So Alvarez for tripping, and Milwaukee will go right back on the penalty kill. Two other games going on in the MASL tonight. One of them right now in St. Louis between the Ambush and the Empire Strikers, tied up at 4 in the third period. 5:20 to go in the third period. So that's a good one going on tonight. Dallas will be at Chihuahua. That one's starting a little later. The two-time defending champion Savage beating the Sidekicks 14-2 last night in Chihuahua. So the rematch tonight in Mexico, and needless to say, the Savage will be heavy favorites in that one. Mijatovic, he'll drive one in, and Willie B goes down to make the save. Stefan gave it the old no look there to try to see if he could get the shooting lane, but about a Henny not full, and we got a timeout. So we're going to keep it right here with the timeout. Still no score with 1:47 left to go in our opening period. MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Also, Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products are uniquely suited to help our athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more or try it for yourself by visiting greendropcompression.com. And remember, you can catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV and on CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bastanowski and Phil Lavanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. So, no score with 1:47 to go, but the Stars still on the power play for 1:22. Well, Kyle, the Wave penalty killers did a nice job to hold them off the first time, but right away you got to turn around and try to do it again here.
That's a difficult task to be done. It's interesting. You don't see normally on the man down a lot of these timeouts that get called, but smart move by Willie here to recognize that his guys probably need a break after just killing one. So a great timeout to be had, and hopefully these guys were able to get a little water and come out because they killed that first one beautifully. So if they can do the same thing again, this game is definitely in the Waves' hands more so than Tacoma's, but still got 1:22 left.
Nice crowd here on a Saturday night in Milwaukee.
It's a terrific atmosphere, quite a few fans.
Willie B will throw it in. Javi Steinwasser in midfield is immediately dispossessed by Logan Jones. Jones, one of several Washington natives on this team. They've got about a dozen. So they are very much a homegrown squad. Nick Pereira, originally from Spain, tried to play it to the middle, broke it up. Javi going to chip long, but it's going to be wide left. Not a bad idea, though. Shorthanded. Give it a shot. And the Stars will bring it back on the power play. Still 45 seconds to go. Man advantage for Tacoma. This one driven across the top. Deflected out. Headed by Javi Steinwasser. Mijatovic against Cesar Correa. Now Ramos crosses over on the left foot. Shot is just high. Great move by Ramos, but unfortunately couldn't quite finish. Stars still pressuring Ramos, shot in the goal. He got it right back on a nice look from the far wing. The assist will go to Willie Spur, and the Stars are on the board first tonight. They lead it 1-0. Time of the goal at 14:10. And so the Stars able to finally convert on the power play.
That was a terrific pass by Tacoma there, being able to split all 4 of the Wave players. To give credit to that assist there, that was a terrific ball across.
Spur with the assist on the goal by Ramos. Power play goal for the Stars. Now 1 for 2 in the power play tonight, 2 for 7 on the season. And so they get first blood here in tonight's game. The goal for Mike Ramos, his 3rd of the year, also has 3 assists for 6 points. Number 133 of his MASL regular season career. This is his 166th game. Clock ticking down in the first period. Just 12 seconds ago. Sanchez double teamed and couldn't work his way through the 2 defenders. 6 seconds left. Stars trying to create a chance. Briscoe on the far side, and he's going to run out of time. Shot by Correa just coming after the buzzer. So, an exciting first period. Only 1 goal scored. A power play goal by the Stars. Late in the frame. We'll go to the second. It's Tacoma 1, Milwaukee nothing. You're watching MASL TV.
Milwaukee's newest mixed-use entertainment district, located in Franklin, Wisconsin, Ballpark Commons is committed to the notion of community creation. Located only 15 minutes from downtown Milwaukee, Ballpark Commons in Franklin spans over 300 acres and is the premier sports and entertainment destination in our region. From the Milwaukee Milkmen professional baseball team to the Mosh Performance Center, Lux Golf Bays, and even more. And we're not done growing yet. Learn all about us and get involved at visitbpc.com.
Milwaukee Wave gear is here. I love that. I'll take that one. Oh, hey, the new soccer ball. Hey, Brad, I'm ready to check out here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take the new bag too, Brad. How much, my friend? Ooh, I got that, no problem. Right here, cold hard cash. Ah, I forgot Panther Arena is cashless, but how about my Educators Credit Union debit card? That'll work here, right? You too can get your very own Educators Credit Union Milwaukee Wave debit card. Go to any of the 25 locations across southeastern Wisconsin or go to ecu.com. We ready to go here, Brad? What do you mean decline? Scan it again, please. Oh my goodness. Educators Credit Union, achieving more together. Let's go Wave.
Every day starts with a routine, but it's the details that define our day. Clarity that helps you focus and keeps your goals in sight. In every moment, every look, every glance. See the world your way with Wisconsin Vision. Ask about 40% off lenses with purchase of frame. Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
The Ambassador, Milwaukee's landmark Art Deco hotel, is the official hotel of your Milwaukee Wave and the perfect place to meet up with family or friends before or after the game.
Hey,
Hey, Abby. I see the whole band's here. Are you guys going to take the shuttle down to the game? Yeah. Love it.
Enjoy free parking and shuttle service to and from Panther Arena when you dine before the game. The Ambassador, the official hotel of your Milwaukee Wave.
Getting ready for the start of period 2 with the Tacoma Stars leading the Milwaukee Wave 1-0. Wave kicking off, going right to left as we look at the action. Tom went along with Kyle Crane, bringing you the action here from Panther Arena in Milwaukee. In the first meeting between these teams, league rivals since 2014, but the first time they've met since the 2017-18 season. Kind of amazing. Derek Huffman off the end board trying to look for Ian Bennett. but Hansen was there to deflect away for Tacoma. Chase Hansen, another veteran defender in his 9th season. Tacoma got a lot of experience, missing again a couple of their key players tonight. Among them, Jamel Cox and Alex Caceres. But still a lot of veteran experience on that team. Wave got some pretty good experience, but also a little youth to mix in with it as well.
Yeah, you're right, Tom. We have a very interesting mix as a team. The young guys have really stepped up. You see guys like Javi, who looks like a true vet now, but what is in his 3rd season, I think?
4th season.
4th season,
yep.
yeah, but he looks like a 10-year vet when he's out there playing.
Yeah, especially with that new hairstyle. It gives him more of a veteran look.
I couldn't agree more. I'm here for it. I love the man bun.
Javi and his brother Alex, natives of Sterling Heights, Michigan. There's a shot by Sanchez that was blocked in front of Toth and up on a play corner kick coming from Milwaukee. And so the Wave will play it in with the corner kick, looking for the tying goal here early in the 2nd period. Max Ferdinand, the 3rd leading playmaker all time in the MASL, puts it in. Better with a shot that got blocked. That one looked like it was on target and got deflected before it reached Toth, so another key block shot by the Stars. Chris Toth with an outstanding 1st period as he had to come up with several big saves to keep the Wave off the board. And Willie Bunahene, his counterpart, also with several big saves for the Wave as well. Like I said, only 1 goal scored in the 1st period, but easily could have been a couple more for both sides. Pereira turning, spinning. Nick, 457 career MASL points, most of those with the Stars. Now in his 8th season with Tacoma, his 13th overall. Remember, he played his first 2 seasons here with the Wave before the MASL even began play. First year of the MASL was the 2014-15 season. And first time that Nick has been back to play here at the arena since his days with the Wave in MISL 3. Toth coming forward, and he is able to sneak the pass through, and a foul can be called on the Wave as Canale got knocked out. So yeah, kind of amazing for Nick Pereira. All these years in the league, and this is the first time Kyle has been back to play at the arena. I asked him, what did he think before the game? He said, you can tell they made a few improvements in the place, but pretty much looks the same.
Nick's obviously a talented player. I think the interesting bit, obviously, besides him coming back here so far, is I don't think I've remembered him getting a shot yet on target. Hopefully that doesn't jinx us. But I think we've done a great job so far of at least making it where he's not the one shooting.
Pereira usually about a 3-point-a-game scorer. And again, you can try to limit him to anything less than 3 points. You're doing a pretty good job. Javi Steinwasser, nice play to take away. Now he'll circle back with the possession. Good spinorama there by Javi to keep possession. Well done.
Great play by Javi there.
Over to Andre Hain, back for Javi. Looking up on the wing. Walking in, Escueta drives it through! And just missed. Couldn't make the connection at the far post with Alex Steinwasser. Wave has just missed very many times here in the opening 15 minutes, 20 minutes of getting their first goal of the night. Alvarez, he'll fire a shot wide.
Mario doing a great job of creating that angle, coming across to be able to get that shot back on Toth's near post. I think that's how they're going to be able to find it. Toth likes to come out with that big body, so the more that we can find him to his weak foot, the better.
Willie B turns away that shot from Canale and now covers up after Tyler John was trying to do something with the rebound. Bunahene plays it in the near corner for Max Ferdinand. Immediately double teamed down there. They pin it up against the wall. Of course, there are no drop balls this year in the MASL. New rule change the last couple of years. They'll recycle back to midfield. Robbie Williamson off to Sanchez, out high. Alex got a couple good cracks at the net so far, but has yet to put one past Stoke. Being marked very closely out here by Kai Briscoe.
Tacoma's doing a great job having a tuck defender on Sanchez. They really don't want him to be the one to beat us to beat them tonight.
Now Williamson in midfield will play her back over to Sanchez. Alex, try maneuver. He'll touch it back off. Alvarez to Williamson. He'll play one in off the inboard with Max and Ian coming across. Good get. Now Max gets it back. Max fakes. Back Williamson. He'll fire a shot off the mark. Max with the rebound. Max with a shot. He can't find the range. And it's cleared up by Tacoma. Frustrating for Milwaukee. They're getting their cracks at it, but just have not been able to turn on the light.
It was a terrific stretch possession there, though, by Milwaukee. That's kind of the game style that we're looking to play here. The more that we can keep, obviously, Tacoma in their defensive end and that we possess this in and out finding those opportunities, hopefully should find our favor.
Huffman can't corral that one. Toth will come up throwing. Headed from behind by Escueta against Pereira. Remember, Pereira's a big guy, 6'3".
Yeah, and Squid is definitely not 6'3", so that was an impressive win.
Squid, I don't know, he might go 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". Looks like he's got a few ups, though. He can get up a little bit.
Yes, Squid is incredibly athletic. He can jump with the best of them, that's for sure.
Huff trying to play off the far corner and can't make the connection. And here come the Stars. Ramos out toward midfield. Plays it back from Mijanovic as he goes out for a change. Stefan Mijanovic just back with the Stars after appearing with the U.S. team in the Kings Nations Cup in Italy. Stefan had a great tournament there. The U.S. team made it to the quarterfinals. Brazil was actually the team that won the tournament, led by Kelvin Oliveira from Utica. He scored 19 goals in 5 games in the Nations Cup. Andre got the goalkeeper down. Andre can't get the shot off his toe. Was able to just get a piece of it while he was sprawling on the turf. What to say about Kelvin Oliveira? 19 goals in 5 games. The next highest goal scorer in that tournament had 9.
That's wild, Tom. He's incredible. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think he was man of the match in every single game that he played in.
Yeah. That's after scoring a hat trick in each of his first 4 games for Utica this year. Toth will knock that one up in the stands. Top of the arc restart from Milwaukee. And we will have our media timeout. So we'll take a break. 7:27 left to go here in the first half. It's Tacoma 1, Milwaukee 0 on MASL TV.
A new coffee and cocktails experience is waiting for you on the campus of Ballpark Commons in Franklin. Blend coffee and cocktails, offering a unique take on the coffee house experience. Coffee house by day, cocktail lounge by night, with the delicious breakfast and dinner menu. Learn more and start your order at blendcc.com. Calling all bartenders, baristas, and mixologists. Rock Ventures is hiring. If you're looking to make some extra money, you can start training now and be set for the summer. Learn more at rockventures.org. That's ROCVentures.org.
Good night, boss.
See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
When you're a business owner, your mind is always on the job.
Anything before I go?
All set.
So is ours. At Frankenmuth Insurance, our independent agents work with you to customize coverage, improve safety, and help prevent losses. Let us take some of the work off your plate. Start a frank conversation with your local agent.
Get ready to tee off like you never have before. Now open on the campus of Ballpark Commons, Lux Golf Bays, a high-tech driving range with 57 golf bays on 3 stories, overlooking a 250-yard-long turf range with Doppler technology. A second-floor indoor event space for your private event or group outing. Also a heated, covered beer garden, along with 2 brand-new restaurants. Become a member, learn more, and plan your event at luxgolfbays.com.
Still 1-0 Tacoma as we resume play here in the second period. Top of the arc restart from Milwaukee. Derek Huffman will lay it off. Now Sanchez to Bennett. Shot stop. Rebound. Follow Bennett. And that one knocked out. Corner kick Milwaukee. Chris Toth again. Coming up with the big saves for the Stars. Sanchez, the Waves' leading scorer, will fire a shot in. The kick save made by Toth. Huffman trying to get it back as Derek is knocked down. Stars clear to midfield. Look out here. It could be a 2-on-1.
Good check back by Ian here.
With Nick Pereira to right. And NP puts it away. 2-0 Stars. Boy, what a finish by Nick Pereira, but he has done that a lot in his career. His 230th career goal. And a challenge flag has come out from the Wave side.
Looks like Jules was pointing down to the corner from when we had our possession.
Boy, what a finish though by Pereira. That's why he's been one of the greats in this league. If the goal stands, it will be at 8:01 of the second period. And again, against the run of play for Tacoma after Milwaukee had really dominated the first half of this quarter. Updated score in St. Louis with 11:13 left to go in the fourth. Empire clinging to a 5-4 lead over the home-standing Ambush. A couple of teams that battling to stay in the playoff race. Playoffs will take place, the first two rounds, in San Diego at the brand new Front Wave Arena. That will be the first week in April. And then the finals will be a best of three between the two winners who emerge from the first couple of rounds out there. So they are still talking it over while we have an MASL video review. But if the goal does stand, it will put the Stars up 2-0, and it would be goal number 8 on the year for Nick Pereira. Also has 5 assists, so he would have a total of 13 points. And Adrian Correa would get credit for the assist. That would be number 2 on the year for Correa. Also has 2 goals to give him what would be 4 points. But we'll see what the officials say after the review.
Tom, to give credit on that play too, Ian Bennett is probably one of the best offensive players that this league will ever see, but has currently seen, right? And he was the first one that was tracking back there, and he was the one that was trying to split between those two offensive, Correa and good old Nick Pereira coming on the line there. So to give him credit, he was the first one flying back.
We're still waiting for the official signal here. Or if we've had one, I don't think they're taking the goal off the board. I believe it is a goal for Tacoma. Meanwhile, while that was going on here in St. Louis, Empire came down and scored an apparent goal that is going to be going under video review. So if the goal stands for the Strikers, they would be up 6-4 in that one with about 10.5 to go in St. Louis. And then one other game a little bit later on, the Dallas Sidekicks in Chihuahua in a rematch from last night. Again, playing in Chihuahua once again tonight. The Savage with a 14-2 win over the Sidekicks last night. Savage, the two-time defending champions, come in at 8-1-0 for 23 points. 7-0-0 on the home turf in that miniature bandbox called Corner Sport Arena. Whereas the Sidekicks 3-5-0, 0-5-0 on the road. Gonna have a tough task to try and get a result there tonight in Chihuahua. So Milwaukee with it, now trailing it 2-0. And the Stars have been able to hold the fort and then score on a power play and a counterattack here. Chris Toth and that defense doing a fine job to shut down Milwaukee thus far. And it's not like the Wave hasn't created some great chances. They have had some great opportunities to score. Alex Steinwasser turning shot, save.
Great shot.
Jones under pressure. Logan looking downfield as Toth the goalkeeper with it. Chris an excellent ball handler. Usually not going to make too many mistakes. Alvarez with a shot, save Toth.
Looking down at the Wave bench, Tom, it looks like maybe number 99, Andre Hayne, has picked up a knock or something along those lines. Looks like he's not currently there, and Cutest Law is bumped back up to target.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Alvarez coming up to the near side. Mario, one of the 4 Wave All-Stars who will be going to Utica for the All-Star game on February 12th. As Kyle and I talked before the game, 7 All-Stars between these two teams playing here tonight. There's one of them, Mario Alvarez. Over to Breno Oliveira. Breno trying to get around Nick Pereira. Plays it back out, Sanchez. Alex, another one of the All-Star contingent for Milwaukee.
Almost a full line of All-Stars here, Tom. We got 3 of them on the field. Oh!
Sanchez shows you why right there. Top shelf. Wave is on the board. They trail it 2-1. What a goal by Sanchez. His 11th of the season, and the Wave is on the board.
Beautiful strike there, Tom. He got all of his laces through that ball. And if the net wasn't there, that thing would have gone and hit somebody in the stands. That was a phenomenal shot. Nothing Toth can do about that one.
Chris Toth has been phenomenal thus far, but as you said, Kyle, even that one, he's just got to tip his cap to the shooter. I don't know if there was any goalkeeper in North America that could have stopped that one.
I think I agree with you, Tom. I don't know if you're out there and you're listening to this broadcast, come and try out for the Wave because we'd love to have you.
All right, so the Wave is on the board. Fans here getting something to cheer about for the first time tonight as far as a Wave goal being scored. Canale working against Robbie Williamson. Up in midfield for Brame as he knocks it in the zone. Now,
very physical defensive play there by Squid.
As Tecca knocks it away. Wave out shooting the Stars 15-10 up to this point. Going to get a foul called on Max Ferdinand. Wave bench thought that Matt Brame was the initiator of the contact, but foul on Ferdinand, and now Andre Hayne calls. So Andre back on the field.
Looks like hopefully he's back to being healthy again.
There you see Robbie Williamson talking with Coach Oliviero briefly on the bench. Robbie in his first year with the Wave after 3 years with the Harrisburg Heat.
Andre, great defense there. Staying right in front of Steph that whole entire time.
Ramos will go back to the goalkeeper, Chris Toth. Plays it into space. Grable there for Milwaukee. Stu Grable, the Nina native. Up ahead, Javi. Javi walks in. Javi trying to cross over. Little chip. And Toth able to make the play. And now foul going to be called on the Wave. Andre Hayne.
There you go, Andre.
Trying to get the crowd into it here. Hopefully Janovic is okay. Check it out one more time. Javi was able to eventually try to chip one toward the net, but Toth was there to knock it away, and then Hayne called for the foul in the aftermath against Janovic.
Quick recovery by Javi there. Looks like he slipped and was still able to get the shot off. Quite impressive.
Well,
and looks like top of the argument, Tom?
I believe so. Chris Toth with a rare mistake there, putting it into his bench while he was still in the defensive zone. So the Wave with it.
Wave currently have one too many on. They need to be able to get off. Yeah, perfect, perfect. No silly mistakes here.
Breno will come off as Max Ferdinand prepares to put it in. Wave looking for the tying goal as Max goes to Sanchez, back over to Max. So that did not evolve the way the Wave was hoping. Sanchez, he'll fire a shot. Didn't miss by much there on the bomb out beyond the line. Max getting pressure, and he lost it, but fortunately foul is called. Wow, that would have been 3-1 Stars getting back the other way. Oh, across to Sanchez, broken up. Correa coming through, gets around Willie B, and great hustle back by Max. So Max able to break up the attempt by Correa.
I think Max might need a sub after that one. That was a tremendous defensive play by Max.
Ian fires it, don't make it the save. Out for Nick Pereira. Alvarez hustles back to poke it away. Bueno for Willie B. Trying to come back for Bueno. Cut off by Mendoza. Nudges it up for Ian Bennett. Ian now racing upfield as he's being chased by Logan Jones. Jones able to track him down. Jones a big guy, but he's also got very good speed, as you saw right there.
Yeah, to give credit, Tom, you're right. That was very quick from Jones.
Well, I'll tell you, fans cannot complain about the pace of tonight's game here. Kyle, both teams coming up and down the field and putting on a tremendous show thus far.
Yeah, I think we were talking during one of the breaks, Tom. There's games that are slow-paced and not high-scoring, and then there's fast-paced games where the goals just don't happen to fall, and I think that's currently where this game falls because, man, this is high-octane.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good synopsis of what we've got going so far here tonight. Roman Torres, number 29, the former Panamanian international, who has played in a FIFA World Cup. Mijatovic with the shot that's up high. Torres, ironically enough, scored the game-winning goal on a PK in the MLS title game in 2016, playing for the Seattle Sounders in Toronto. One of the most epic goals in Sounders history. And I think he said, you know what, I like it here in Seattle. We'll stick around for a while. And here he is playing with the Stars now. He actually broke into the league playing with the Dallas Sidekicks a couple of years ago. But his second year now with the Stars. Takeaway there as here comes Willie Spur.
Great defensive recovery by the Wave there, getting all four back.
Now Canale in the corner and knocked through. Willie B will pounce on it. Banahani, the Rochester, New York native, rolls it out. Cesar Correa. Cesar plays it to the near side, looking for Andre Hain, and Andre getting called for the push-off there. Third in this half, but there's only a minute left, so he'll go out, I'm sure, for the rest of the half. Don't want to pick up a fourth foul and draw a blue card. You get 4 for a half, 6 for a game. You get 6 for a game, that's it. You are excused for the rest of the night.
Yeah, you get to hit the showers.
Hit the showers for an early one if you get 6 personal fouls. Mijatovic against Max Ferdinand with some defensive support from Alex Steinwasser. Stefan, who can shoot it with either foot, plays it over to Brame, now cleared out by Breno. Mijatovic gets it back. Still got time with 15 seconds left to go in the half. Correa. No relation to the Waves' Cesar Correa. Here's Mijatovic trying to create some space. Shot blocked by Max, good job there. Sent downfield, and that will do it. Well, an exciting first half. 1 goal in the first period for the Stars, a goal each for Milwaukee and Tacoma in the second period. And as we go to the break, it is Tacoma 2, Milwaukee 1. We're going to keep it right here and get ready for the interview with Van McNeil talking with Giuliano Oliviero. But some quick thoughts on the first half, Kyle.
Tom, knowing what our game plan was, I think we were trying to open up this game a little bit more offensively in the sense of, I think, while very athletic, we haven't really caught Tacoma on the counter yet. So I imagine Giuliano's point at halftime is going to be that we really have to open up the game that way, tire them out even a little bit more. And then if we can continue that possession of being able to find our targets, do that in and out offense, find those shots that Sanchez is creating from the top, I think we can have some great success.
All right, let's send it down to Van McNeil with Coach Oliviero.
All right, down here on the field, Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital Coach's Corner. We've got ourselves quite the game here. We talked earlier in the week about the similarities between Tacoma and Milwaukee. I mean, this is a hard-fought battle here. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team. They've had a tough schedule to this point, and they took their chances well, and they got some players that can get up and down the field really quickly. They got great goalkeeping, and anytime you got a player like Nick Pereira on your team, you got a great chance.
We're seeing some physicality up there and a little bit of minutia. It's starting to get, I don't want to say chippy, but your message to the guys here coming up, we want to play smart.
Yeah, I mean, we created a lot of chances in the first quarter, and then we gave up 2 man downs and kind of hurt our momentum a little bit, and slowly we're getting it back, and hopefully we come out strong in the second half.
It's been a minute since I've heard the crowd pop when Willie came out of the box there. Max with that save. What about the crowd here tonight for Greek night?
Unbelievable. Keep it going in the second half, everyone.
All right, head coach of your Milwaukee Wave, Giuliano Oliviero, the Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital Coach's Corner. There's much more to come live from Milwaukee. You're watching the Major Arena Soccer League.
Think commitment. Think Limo has been committed to their partners and our community for over 45 years. Think gratitude. They are thankful for their partners' continued support. Think generosity. Think Limo is driven to make a difference. They believe in the importance of giving back and the value of pushing forward. Think Limo is more than just a transportation service. We know this firsthand. Think dedication. Think partner. ThinkLimo.com.
Shoot! He
What's going on, everyone? This is the MASL in 5. I've got to get you caught up on everything that's gone down in the league over the past week in just 5 minutes. Let's go.
And it is the last shot of the power play. But now Costa's got a shot to Childs! The shot pass! The hat trick! Who did it? He did it! The captain, Craig Childs! That's who!
It was a clash of the Titans on Wednesday as Kansas City visited San Diego. The Comets were undefeated in regulation time. No longer, though. Craig Childs had a hat trick, and San Diego prevailed 7-4 in that contest. St. Louis nearly pulled off the upset of the season in Chihuahua. They led 9-7 against the Savage in the fourth quarter until Chihuahua got the comeback going and ended up prevailing in the contest 11-9. Now, Frank Taiyu had 4 goals in that game. A few days later, though, a bombshell. St. Louis posted on its Twitter account that Taiyu had left the team. The ambush then suspended Frank for conduct detrimental to the team and failure to meet contractual obligations. An unfortunate situation as the ambush lose a superstar. We will keep you up to date as we find out more. Dallas are really turning heads this season. They faced Empire last weekend and dropped them 7-6. The Sidekicks improved to 3-4, and they are currently in the 8th and final playoff spot. Baltimore continues to roll right along. They have looked like a contender this year. They dropped Utica 5-4 last weekend to improve to 6-1. They have now defeated Utica in 3 straight games. Milwaukee also continues to impress. They were all over Texas like a bad rash last week, taking down the Outlaws 14-5. The Wave enter this weekend tied for second with just 1 loss on the season. Finally, a campaign that started out with so much hope in Tacoma is rapidly losing steam. The Stars hosted San Diego on the 10th and suffered their 6th straight loss, falling 9-5. Okay, Commissioner Keith Tozer joined us on MASL Monday to announce the Capelli Commissioner final 2 picks for the upcoming All-Star game. Gordy Gerson got one of the nods. Solid as usual, Gordy is this season. 5 goals, 2 assists for 7 points. Joey Tavernese got the other nod. He is having a resurgent, unreal season for the Harrisburg Heat. 15 points so far this campaign, 12 goals and 3 assists. And of course, it all culminates at the MASL All-Star Game, February 12th in Utica, New York, on that beautiful turf, the league's best, going toe-to-toe. We cannot wait. Players of the week now, Willie B picking up the honor again in goal. Defensively, Jesus Pacheco, and offensively, Ricardo Carvalho of the Milwaukee Wave as well. Ricardo wrecking shop against Texas. 6 points in that single game, 3 goals and 3 assists. Defensively, Pacheco, great against Utica. 2 blocks to go along with also 2 big goals to help lead the Blast to the win over the Blues. And in goal, Willie B, so good all season long. 12 saves against the Texas Outlaws, and he even chipped in offensively with 1 assist. Okay, time now for the plays of the week.
Give and go, Hernandez looking for a lane. In the corner, gets it back. Great feed from Hernandez.
Comets all of a sudden getting some space to operate. Marquez off the board.
Wallace scored himself, huh?
Oh, what a pretty goal. Rion Marquez.
En la media cancha de la posesión. Balón filtrado. Va a llegar solo Varela. Goal.
Everyone moving around. Pass goes through. It's tapped home at the back post. Gersten scores. And Utica City right back in it. As here's Welly Bramusi. And Welly steps to his left side and plays it off. Pacheco scores. Jesus Pacheco.
Restart. Plays it across, Huffman shot, and we got a goal by Ian Bennett here tonight to make it 4-0.
Algo de ventaja.
Allá viene la pelota para Miguel Ángel Díaz. ¡Ah, qué buen trazo le puso por ahí! ¡A tomar! ¡Gol!
Chance to play it into the corner. And the shot off the crossbar. What a chance. Did that one get in? It did from Alami off a great feed.
And of course, all throughout the MASL season, you can stay up to date on everything that's going down in the league by checking out its official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
We treat elite athletes exactly like we treat you. Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital.
The reviews are in, and people are raving about the newest addition to the Ballpark Commons campus, Brick Pizzeria and Restaurante, located right next to Lux Golf Bay, offering modern brick oven pizza and bringing a little taste of Italy with imported tomatoes and flour. An authentic brick oven Italian experience right here in Franklin. Brick Pizzeria and Restaurante. Order now on the Toast Takeout app or go to visitbpc.com. Milwaukee's newest mixed-use entertainment district, located in Franklin, Wisconsin, Ballpark Commons is committed to the notion of community creation. Located only 15 minutes from downtown Milwaukee, Ballpark Commons in Franklin spans over 300 acres and is the premier sports and entertainment destination in our region. From the Milwaukee Milkmen professional baseball team to the Mosh Performance Center, Lux Golf Bays, and even more. And we're not done growing yet. Learn all about us and get involved at visitbpc.com.
Midfield. Looking for the give and go. Hernandez looking for a lane. In the corner, gets it back. Great feed from Hernandez. And we are tied again as Perez, his second goal of the game. The pressure from the strikers.
Marquez. Comets all of a sudden getting some space to operate. Marquez off the board.
Wallace scored himself, huh?
Oh, what a pretty goal. Rion Marquez. It's his second of the night. It extends Kansas City's lead 6-1.
San Luis en la media cancha de la posesión. Balón filtrado, va a llegar solo Varela. ¡Gol!
Everyone moving around. Pass goes through. It's tapped home at the back post. Gersten scores. And Utica City right back in it. A great feed from Vinny Dantas, and the set play works to perfection.
Restart. Plays it across, Huffman shot, and we got a goal by Ian Bennett here tonight to make it 4-0. Ian Bennett picks up his first goal of the night.
Well, Omar Silla almost another goal with his left foot, as here's Welly Bramusi. And Welly steps to his left side, lays it off, Pacheco scores! Jesus Pacheco with goal number 4 on the season. And once again, we're all tied, this time at 2.
Tienen que tener muy buen juego de pierna los porteros para tener algo de ventaja.
Allá viene la pelota para Miguel Ángel Díaz. ¡Ah, qué buen trazo le puso por ahí! ¡A Tobar! ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Midway through the second. Good chance, they'll play it into the corner. And the shot off the crossbar. What a chance. Did that one get in? It did from Alami off a great feed off the board, finding Alami in front.
Every day starts with a routine, but it's the details that define our day. Clarity that helps you focus and keeps your goals in sight. In every moment, every look, every glance. See the world your way with Wisconsin Vision. Ask about 40% off lenses with purchase of frame. Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
Man, the new Milwaukee Wave gear is here. I love that. I'll take that one. Oh, hey, the new soccer ball. Hey, Brad, I'm ready to check out here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take the new bag too, Brad. How much, my friend? Ooh, I got that, no problem. Right here, cold hard cash. Ah, I forgot Panther Arena is cashless, but how about my Educators Credit Union debit card? That'll work here, right? You too can get your very own Educators Credit Union Milwaukee Wave debit card. Go to any of the 25 locations across southeastern Wisconsin or go to ecu.com. We ready to go here, Brad? What do you mean decline? Scan it again, please. Oh my goodness. Educators Credit Union, achieving more together. Let's go Wave.
The Ambassador, Milwaukee's landmark Art Deco hotel, is the official hotel of your Milwaukee Waves and the perfect place to meet up with family or friends before or after the game.
Hey, Abby. I see the whole band's here. Are you guys going to take the shuttle down to the game? Yeah. Love it.
Enjoy free parking and shuttle service to and from Panther Arena when you dine before the game. The Ambassador, the official hotel of your Milwaukee Wave. Get ready to tee off like you never have before. Now open on the campus of Ballpark Commons, Lux Golf Bays, a high-tech driving range with 57 golf bays on 3 stories, overlooking a 250-yard-long turf range with Doppler technology. A second-floor indoor event space for your private event or group outing. Also a heated, covered beer garden, along with 2 brand-new restaurants. Become a member, learn more, and plan your event at luxgolfbays.com.
Immerse yourself in a place where bold ideas aren't just welcome, they're sought after.
where big, bright flavors reflect the cultures that call this city home, where all are encouraged to bring their personal flourish, and we'll throw a party to celebrate it. Here, innovation is a way of life. We tackle our challenges head on, knowing that the wheels of progress turn faster when we push them together. In this city, the beat flows with a new sense of optimism and energy. Together, we're dancing to the rhythm, and the waves are pushing us forward. Now it's your turn to grab hold of that energy pulsing through the streets, where you'll remember not just the meals or the celebrations or the uncommon coast. At the end of your time here, what you'll remember is how we made you feel. Come experience Milwaukee, your new favorite city, where fresh meets fearless every day.
Good night, boss. See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
When you're a business owner, your mind is always on the job.
Anything before I go?
All set.
So is ours. At Frankenmuth Insurance, our independent agents work with you to customize coverage, improve safety, and help prevent losses. Let us take some of the work off your plate. Start a frank conversation with your local agent.
Start the third quarter of action here from Milwaukee with the Tacoma Stars leading the Wave 2-1. You see Brad Breach and Van McNeil hamming it up a bit here on Greek night. That's why the Wave is wearing these Greek-themed jerseys tonight. Alex Sanchez, the lone goal scorer for Milwaukee in the first half. Alex with his 11th of the year at 10-11 to get the Wave on the board after the Stars had put up a pair. Mike Ramos on the power play from Willie Spur late in the first period, and then Nick Pereira with his 8th of the season from Adrian Correa at 8:01 of the second period. So 2-1 is our score, but as Kyle Crane and I talked about during the first half, the pace of the game did not belie the activity. Both teams with chances to score at least a couple more goals each, and only some fine work from our respective goalkeepers, as right off the bat, Willie Benahetti from Milwaukee takes a knock there as Willie was going out to cover that one up. But yeah, we'll see how the second half evolves here, Kyle. You know, you gotta like the Wave. If you believe that, you know, they hopefully impact the game with their pace somewhat and can try to keep the momentum going. Again, you get a hot goalkeeper like Chris Toth, and he can keep denying everything, but just got to hope eventually keep creating the chances, and maybe they'll start getting a few.
Alex Sanchez being able to dribble up there is going to be able to show them more that we can exploit with our own athleticism and speed against a team that is athletic. They're just going to be tired, and so that's where, you know, that matriculation that happens of that slow death of just being able to run them, and then all of a sudden in the fourth does it start opening up, you know.
So the Wave will put it in. Kane will move it across. Huffman shot through is turned away, and rebound from Max Ferdinand and up and over. Goalkeeper distribution coming for the Stars. There's a final in St. Louis where the Empire Strikers defeat the Ambush 7-5. An empty netter. Well, it wasn't really an empty netter at the end. A goal late from Randy Martinez to seal it at 7-5. Wave trying to put some pressure on here. Started this pressure, but Tacoma will break as Matt Brame brings it up. Now for Pereira, and we're going to foul. Brame is going to get called for pushing off as he was running through. Shots on goal in the first half. Milwaukee with 17 and the Stars with 13. So a decent volume of shots on both sides.
And those shots also are considered within that power play. So I think Milwaukee's done a great job, besides those two power plays, obviously, of being able to keep Tacoma not being able to get many shots, at least on target.
Chris Toth stopped 12 of the 13 that he faced. Willie B stopping 5 of the 7 that he faced. Again, These are the two top goalkeepers in the league by save percentage-wise coming in. And Willie, the tops overall in goals against average, giving up just 3.70. So Willie B has certainly done his part to keep the Wave in it here today. We'll see if the offense can pick up. But again, when you have a goalkeeper, the pedigree of Chris Toth, and he's on his game like he's been tonight, it can be very difficult, very challenging. Nice move there by Javi to keep possession.
Great play, Javi.
And he'll drive it in.
Trying to find Huffman on that far post.
And as he tried to get the rebound, foul going to be called on Javi. Chase Hansen stepping up to make the block. When Toth hasn't made the saves, his defense in front of him has made some key blocks as well.
Hey, you're spot on there, Tom. The defense for Tacoma has been very spot on.
Takeaway, Alex centering, shot by Kudis, he just missed it. Oh, great setup there, unlucky for Kudis. Huffman firing, and Toth able to get a piece of it and then cover up. That could have tied it up right there.
I think that's about as close as you can get without it falling your way, Tom. I don't know if Toth got a hand on that or not. Great placement from Q. Great pass from Alex Steinwasser there.
And the Q is knocked down at midfield. Foul going to be called. Foul called on Kudis Laval, I believe. And meanwhile,
two of the Tacoma guys banged up on that play.
Yeah, that's Tyler John, who got shaken up there a bit. Looked like he might have twisted his knee. Hopefully Tyler's going to be okay.
Yeah, it looks like him and Andre started bumping knees, and I can speak from my own experience. If you're going to be going up against a solid tree like Andre, you got to be ready to take that brute force.
Yeah, no question. I was going to say, you're a pretty good-sized guy yourself, Kyle, but boy, standing next to Andre, I'm sure
he's got a few inches on me. The weight is probably pretty equal, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, the height tends to help him a little bit.
Ian Bennett. Ian coming in. Ian fires a shot. Save made by Toth. And we got a couple guys down.
Yeah,
as
that
both
should be a blue card.
Ian and the defender are down.
I think Chris Toth saved that one with his face.
Check it out one more time on the Wisconsin Vision Instant Replay. Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah, he is.
And looks like Chris is okay. Well, you take one of those fastballs at 70, 80 miles an hour, that will definitely shake your head up.
I've heard a couple fighters say that the first punch that you get in a fight really wakes you up, to the face. And I can only imagine as a goalkeeper, that ball just wakes you truly up.
Well, if you're a goalkeeper in any level of soccer, you're going to take one of those. And if you're a goalkeeper in the major professional level indoor soccer, you can definitely count on taking a few of those in your career. While they tend to, the injured player down there, we want to tell you that you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Also subscribe today to MASL TV on YouTube. You'll find game rebroadcasts, MASL shows, highlights, and more. Also, MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. And the MASL All-Star Game is headed to Utica, New York on February 12th, 2025. Follow the MASL on social media for updates on tickets, rosters, and more. And hopefully, as we take out the replay one more time, that was Matt Brame, the defender who went down there with Ian Bennett. Boy, I'll tell you, they both cracked into the board.
Yeah.
And Ian got up. It looks like he's going to be okay, but Matt, of course, was down for a while. Hopefully he's going to be fine. But
to add small insult to injury there, Matt has to also go sit in the box now for 2 minutes after taking that injury.
So Matt Brame getting called for a penalty on the play. At 2:29, there's a look at Brame over there, the France native, originally from the Paris area. All right, Wave with a corner kick restart on the power play. Milwaukee's first power play tonight, coming at 2:29 of the third period. Max Ferdinand ready to play it in. He's got Derek Huffman standing behind him to his left, and behind him is Alex Sanchez. with Ian Bennett and Mario Alvarez on the other side.
Yeah, maybe a fake here to Derek my W, then to get Sanchez either a shot or a pass across to Mario or Ian. Be interesting to see what they've drawn up here from Coach Tenzin and Marcio.
Mike Ramos going over to serve the penalty. I thought it was Sprain who was penalized, unless they're bringing him over to give him some more medical attention. But anyway, Ramos now will serve the penalty as we get ready to put it back in play. Ferdinand looks center, and Ian Bennett shot a goal. Oh, what a look from Max to Ian Bennett. Put it up on the big screen, the IMAX tandem combining for the goal, and we're tied at 2.
Ian's speed to be able to shoot that gap and Max's ability to find that pass is just phenomenal.
They have done it many, many times over the years.
That ball is so hard to play from Max Ferdinand there. That a lot of credit goes to Max. That's an incredible pass.
Ian with his 11th goal of the season and his 405th of his MASL career and the 473rd of his Wave career, the 517th of his all-time career, which is now in his 18th season, his 15th with the Wave. 7th assist of the year for Max, number 196 in his MASL career. As Fountain recalled that time on Cesar Correa. Take a look at Cesar, the 23-year-old Chicago native. 3rd year in the league, 2nd with the Wave. Came over from the Utica FC a couple of years ago. Down to Pereira, working against Escueta as good double team help coming there. The Wave trying to break out of it. Ball kept in and hit the official far side. Now Ramos, try and maneuver. Ramos getting to the end board, but cut off. Good reaction by Breno defensively for the Wave. Got bumped down by Ramos if they play on. The officials tonight have let him play. Kyle Trimble, Kyle Atkins, but for the most part, they're able to keep the game here under control.
Yeah, I think the reffing's been pretty good. They're letting them keep. I mean, this is a physical game. They're letting them play physically, which is always fun to watch.
Pereira again posting up. Lays it back. Ramos drives it across.
Squid just having a great game on Pereira there. He's doing a great job of just not letting him roll and turn to that right foot that he can just smoke that shot as we saw earlier.
Yeah, I believe Pereira just one shot in the first half. It did result in a goal, but that's a key. If you can limit his attempts on goals, hopefully you can keep him from being a dominant player in the match.
Spot on, Tom, spot on.
I don't know that you can ever totally shut down Nick Pereira, but but if you can keep him in check, that'll certainly help your chances to beat the Stars. Andre mucking it up in there with Roman Torres, and foul going to be called on Andre as he and Torres having a few words. Roman, the Panamanian, you can tell he's a big fella. Andre's a big guy, and Ramon certainly got a little bulk to him as well.
Yeah, he's got a good power keg on him.
Good power keg. That's a good way to characterize it. Our producer, Ian Thompson, using another colloquial term to describe him. Ian, of course, a former soccer player himself back in the day at Homestead High School here in the Milwaukee area. And Cardinal Stritch, which is the alma mater of Slava Nunez.
Correct.
And unfortunately for Slava, there's no reunions to go to anymore because the school shut down.
Correct. Yeah, Chavo, I remember him showing up to practice and being pretty surprised at the news.
So he's one of the rare degree holders from the Cardinal Stritch. Javi getting past Javi, coming in, centering, shot on goal! Stein washer squared! And Milwaukee takes its first lead of the night, 3-2.
Q just as juiced as anybody for them. And Q Wall, what a great teammate there, coming out to celebrate immediately with them. Gotta love to see it.
Got around Hansen, nice little dish to his bro.
Ooh.
The Steinwashers have done that a few times in their career, I'll bet.
What a great finish by Alex, finding that corner around his defender. Phenomenal. Avi, great ball in. Alex, great finish. That's just class.
Alex Steinwasser getting the goal. His third of the year, also has 4 assists for 7 points. And Javi will get the assist as he gets his first assist of the year, also has 3 goals for 4 points.
Javi's ability to beat his defender down the line there was truly phenomenal. He creates so much space with that it just leaves that open space to find his brother in the middle of the box. Javi, great one-on-one player.
First lead of the night for the Wave. Sanchez trying to come out of the back, but broken up by the Stars. Now Pereira trying to turn between a couple of defenders. Leaves it off from Mijanovic, and the shot saved by Willie B.
Great save by Willie B there. Came across, got his hand on it. Great push out.
Check it out one more time as the ball came out to Mijanovic with a nice little chip that was headed for the back of the net, except for the save by Willie B. Mendoza from the corner puts it in. Mijanovic, shot blocked. Breno heads it up. Javi in a race with Ramos, and eventually foul going to be called on Javi Steinwasser. He and Ramos grappling each other there, and Javi got called for foul. There's Javi, the older of the 2 Steinwasser brothers. And a shout out to the rest of the Steinwasser family, which if they're not here, I'm sure they're watching back at Sterling Heights, Michigan. And just like that, the Stars have tied it up.
Got to be able to track the runners. When you have a target like Nick Pereira who can hold it up like that, the most important thing, number one, is to make sure that you can't turn and let him shoot. But the second thing is following those runners, because, man, look at this layoff and then this finish. That's a great play from Nick.
Tyler John getting the goal for the Stars. Tyler, the 29-year-old native out of Bonnie Lake, Washington, comes up with his 2nd goal of the season, the 15th in his 45th regular season game of the MASL. And Nick Pereira, the league's all-time leading playmaker, tacks on another assist. Nick now with a goal and an assist tonight. That's his 6th assist of the year. Number 229 of his illustrious MASL career. All right, Wade's trying to keep the pressure as the Stars bring it up out of their defensive end. Knocked across Adrian Correa. Correa coming forward, lays it off. And the attempt by Briscoe off the mark. Looked like Briscoe got away with a handball. Knocked out of there by Willie B. And Wade trying to send upfield. Foul is called. Alex Steinwasser drawing the foul there. So we're back to even at 3 apiece. 9-10 left to go, 3rd period. We've had as many goals in this 3rd period as we did in the first half. And Kudus Laval was dumped by Matt Brame. Kudus.
Looks like he picked up a bit of a stinger in that arm.
He said a tough first part of the season here physically. And he took a knock early in the season, and hopefully going to be okay. Got to get that guy on tracks.
Q is one of the most athletic, strongest guys pound for pound, so his ability to be able to just create off of his own body is phenomenal, but it obviously takes its toll. He's all gas, no brakes.
Javi Steinwasser tried to play it off the end board. Mijanovic cleared it out. Sanchez will move it across Williamson. His pass is broken up by Kyle Rivers, and Williamson going to get called for the foul there. Toth will launch it long, right to his counterpart, Willie B. Takes the pass to Breno, comes across the line, and will chip it to his counterpart, Chris Toth. So an exchange of balls between the keepers, and Tacoma's got it back. Canale battling on the far board. Nice job there by Breno to cut him off, and the foul going to be called. Canale almost in frustration there, putting him down.
Great draw by Breno there.
Alessandro Canale, 37 years old, out of Venice, California. Ian Bennett, one of the 3 goal scorers for the Wave tonight. Pass to Correa. He is put down by Tyler John. Unapologetically, Tyler draws the foul. John, of course, the most recent goal scorer that tied this thing up at 3 apiece in the third.
It's interesting in this third quarter, there seems to be a shift from the referees that they're starting to call things a little bit closer.
Down the middle for Briscoe, but he got cut off by the defense. Looked like John had a better chance to shoot that time. Tried to be too unselfish. He was too unselfish. Here's Briscoe back the other way. 4-3 for the Stars, and the near wing shot and a goal. Beautiful finish, Kyle Rivers, and Tacoma back on top, 4-3. Rivers from Briscoe at 8:01, and we have our media timeout.
Tacoma really showing their ability to stretch the field there quickly. Finding, who was that, Rivers on that outside? That's a great
Rivers
shot to
with
the top corner.
So we'll take a break. 6:59 left to go here in the third on MASL TV.
Save $100 on your perfect pair with Wisconsin Vision. See more life.
A new coffee and cocktails experience is waiting for you on the campus of Ballpark Commons in Franklin. Blend coffee and cocktails, offering a unique take on the coffee house experience. Coffee house by day, cocktail lounge by night, with a delicious breakfast and dinner menu. Learn more and start your order at blendcc.com. Calling all bartenders, baristas, and mixologists. Rock Ventures is hiring. If you're looking to make some extra money, you can start training now and be set for the summer. Learn more at rockventures.org. That's ROCVentures.org.
Kyle Rivers with the latest goal at 8:01 of the third period, his second of the year from Kai Briscoe, who gets his first point of the year on the assist. And so after the Wave had rallied to take a 3-2 lead earlier in this period, Tacoma comes right back to forge back ahead. Stars led up 1-0 at the end of one, 2-1 at halftime. So we've had 4 goals scored here in the first half of the third period after 3 for the entire first half. As this game starts to heat up a bit offensively. Tom went along with Kyle Crane, bringing you the action here from Panther Arena. Wave will be in Utica next week for back-to-back games at Utica FC. A couple of big games coming up in Utica, New York, home of the 2025 MASL All-Star Game, which will take place there on February 12th. So for 4 of the Wave guys, they'll have a chance to experience Utica a bit more. The 2 games coming up next weekend as shot by Mijatovic, saved by the All-Star keeper, Willie Benahane.
That's a great save by Willie there.
Chip to the middle. Hansen with a volley attempt that's just off the mark and covered up by Willie. Boy, that would have been one of the goals of the year for Tacoma if Hansen had converted on that one.
He made great contact on it too. It just didn't fall to the back of the net for him.
Sanchez, great move, top of the area. Left foot crack is high. Alex, another one of those guys who could hit it just as well with right or left. And either a foul or the ball went out of play, but I think it might be a foul on Willie Spur. The ball was crawling along the top shelf there, so it is a foul on Willie Spur. But anyway, Willie B, along with Mario Alvarez, Ian Bennett, Alex Sanchez will be the Wave contingent in Utica for the All-Star game February 12th. Chris Toth, Nick Pereira, and that man right there, Stefan Mijatovic, will represent Tacoma. 7 All-Stars on the turf tonight here in Milwaukee, and they and their teammates putting on a great show here for the fans. Breno Oliveira looking for Andre Hain, a little miscommunication there, taken away by Ramos. Alvarez gets it back. Now here comes Kudus walking in, centering shot, and just off the mark.
Great centering pass from Q there. That was phenomenal.
Don't know if Toth got a piece of that one or not on the attempt by Andre, just missing. Sanchez up for Hain. Andre, the Brazilian native, in his 8th year with the Wave, and Toth has to come out to knock that one away, and it somehow stays in play up at midfield. Chris Toth again, making the play off the line. Alvarez trying to motion for Bennett to run through, lays it off for Sanchez. As we come back across. Now Ferdinand with it. Over to Sean Esqueda. Squid, the Whitefish Bay native who plays college ball at University of Milwaukee. Off on the far side, Sanchez. Sanchez getting pressure. We'll go back to Mario Alvarez. Mario out of Aurora, Illinois. Attended Aurora West High School before going on to play at Western Illinois. Max off the inboard, but that one's going to go right through to the arms of Christel. Less than 4 to go, third period. 4-3 Tacoma. At midfield takeaway. Alvarez pushing up, but Tacoma gets back on defense.
It's interesting, Tom. I'm assuming Tacoma's going to want to take a little bit of air out of this ball and kind of slow down the run of play now that they're up. But it's how quickly can we push that tempo back onto them here.
Sanchez gets called for a foul there. There's Alex Sanchez, the third-year player out of the Chicago area. And what a season he's had. He's got one of the 3 goals tonight for Milwaukee. Chip long for Bryan as he tries to hold off the defender, Cesar Correa down there. Now back out from Mijatovic.
Yeah, to give credit to Sanchez, you said he had one of the goals tonight. I imagine that goal is going to be the one that Chris Toth sees in his nightmares for at least a little while here.
Take away Correa. Cesar coming through. Nudges the near side. Boy, what a play. Shot and a goal.
Great ball from Correa to that far post there. Squid on the easy tap in. Not easy because you can't miss those, but I guess no contesting from the defender or the goalie on that one for Squid.
Cesar Correa making that play. Stepped up to intercept the pass. And a beautiful chip to set up the Squid as he gets his 4th of the year. Sean Esqueda has scored all 4 of his goals in the last 2 games. And that was a big one there.
What a ball from Correa on this. That is such a narrow gap to find. That was phenomenal.
So we have tied it up at 4. Esqueda now with 4 goals and assists for 5 points. And Correa with his 2nd assist and 2nd point of the season.
Squid got a new haircut, so he decided that he had to at least get 1 goal tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm liking the new do on the Squid there.
Yeah, it's a good look for him. It's a good look.
Nice play there. Stuart Grable sent it out of the back, but unfortunately it's going to be a foul on Kudus Laval. Kudus a little too aggressive trying to get that. There's the cue, the Nigerian native who played his high school ball in Chicago.
Steph going to be feeling Q for a while. That was a physical play by Q.
Wave able to get the possession back at midfield as Breno taps it forward. He got wiped out by Mijatovic. They play on off the inboard in front. Shot and goal!
That is phenomenal indoor soccer. All 5 guys getting involved, moving that ball around, being able to find it off the boards. Javi dubbing it, Alex Stein washing with the finish. That is beautiful indoor soccer.
Check it out one more time. As Alex Steinwasser finishes it off on a great dummy run by his brother Javi to clear the space on the ball sent in from the corner by Breno.
That was a phenomenal play all around. All 5 guys involved. That was terrific indoor soccer. That's fun to watch.
Well, we've had some nice goals in tonight's game, that's for sure, on both sides. Alex is second tonight, 4th of the season, with the assist going to Breno. Timeout, and we will keep it here. Got ourselves a ball game here tonight, Milwaukee. 5-4, the Wave leading the Tacoma Stars. Well, it's been 8 years since the team had played, but I'll tell you, they've been saving up a good one for tonight, that's for sure.
If you like indoor soccer, this is one that you need to tune into. This is an absolutely terrific back and forth between both teams.
Remember, fans, you can get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. Also catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV, on YouTube, and CBS Sports Golazo. Alex Bastanowski and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. And if you disagree with a call tonight, you might just see it on the MASL's most controversial show, Under Review, with Phil Levanko and MASL head referee Ryan Sigich. Catch it every Friday on YouTube. So the Wave coming back with a pair of goals after Tacoma had scored 2 straight to forge into the lead. Neither team has been able to pull away from the other one, obviously. Tonight, Tacoma's got the first 2 of the night, but that's been the biggest lead for either side. And so we got a barn burner right now, 5-4. Wave over the Tacoma Stars. Tacoma in the white uniforms going right to left as we look at the action. Those iconic Stars uniforms, harkening back to the original Tacoma club in the original MASL when they used to play at the Tacoma Dome. Now it's the Showwear Center in Kent, Washington. Takeaway there. Sanchez 3-on-1. Alex coming in, fires a shot, save, rebound, follow, and Toth again makes the save.
Great show here by Max, getting possession now back in our zone. Okay, terrific. Sorry about that. It's looking like the Wave are really trying to slow down pacing now that we've gotten possession of the scoring again.
Still got some time if they can do something. Oh, Huffman center. What a stop by Toth.
What a ball from Huff off those boards.
He robbed Squiddo.
Squid almost with the second of his night. Squid's doing a great job of being able to crash on those opportunities. He's really found his ability to open up there. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky touch from Correa, putting that ball back into the box. Won't take away from the finish here, but just unlucky for the Wave.
Willie Spur ties it up for Tacoma with 24 seconds left to go in the third period.
you just see on that replay, unlucky for Correa, doing a great job of not letting it go all the way through to where Steph could have been on that far post, but just unlucky.
Spur with his second of the night. He also had an assist earlier on the power play goal by Ramos. Well, again, missing some couple of key guys in the lineup tonight for the Stars, most notably Jamel Cox and Moises Gonzalez. But some of the others have certainly picked up the slack tonight. Spur and Tyler John, Kyle Rivers, and of course, great backstopping by that man right there, Chris Toth. Chris, the son of one of the greatest indoor goalkeepers of the previous century, Zoltan Toth. His father engineering some of the championship teams with San Diego.
He played with, San Diego, right, Tom?
Back in the day, yep.
I think his number's retired there, correct?
I believe so, yep. Centering ball is chipped out of there and stayed in play. Break for the Wave. Otherwise, it would have been top of the arc for Tacoma. Well, that will do it for the third period. Hang on, fans. I got a feeling we're going to have a exciting finish here tonight for Milwaukee. We go to the fourth. It's a Wave 5, Stars 5 on MASL TV.
Milwaukee Wave gear is here. I love that. I'll take that one. Oh, hey, the new soccer ball. Hey, Brad, I'm ready to check out here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take the new bag too, Brad. How much, my friend? Ooh, I got that, no problem. Right here, cold hard cash. I forgot Panther Arena is cashless, but how about my Educators Credit Union debit card? That'll work here, right? You too can get your very own Educators Credit Union Milwaukee Wave debit card. Go to any of the 25 locations across southeastern Wisconsin or go to ecu.com. We ready to go here, Brad? What do you mean decline? Scan it again, please. Oh my goodness. Educators Credit Union, achieving more together. Let's go Wave.
We treat elite athletes exactly like we treat you. Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital.
Good night, boss. See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
When you're a business owner, your mind is always on the job.
Anything before I go?
All set.
So is ours. At Frankenmuth Insurance, our independent agents work with you to customize coverage, improve safety, and help prevent losses. Let us take some of the work off your plate. Start a frank conversation with your local agent.
Immerse yourself in a place where bold ideas aren't just welcome, they're sought after. Where big, bright flavors reflect the cultures that call this city home. Where all are encouraged to bring their personal flourish, and we'll throw a party to celebrate it. Here, innovation is a way of life. We tackle our challenges head on, knowing that the wheels of progress turn faster when we push them together. In this city, the beat flows with a new sense of optimism and energy. Together, we're dancing to the rhythm, and the waves are pushing us forward. Now, it's your turn to grab hold of that energy pulsing through the streets, where you'll remember not just the meals or the celebrations or the uncommon coast. At the end of your time here, what you'll remember is how we made you feel. Come experience Milwaukee, your new favorite city, where fresh meets fearless every day.
Here we go. Tied at 5 as we go to the fourth period here from Milwaukee. Tom went along with Kyle Crane bringing you the action here on MASL TV. There you get a look at Coach Giuliano Oliviero and the Wave bench. And then on the other side, the Tacoma bench with their coach Adam Becker in the background. Willie Benahemi, the all-star goalkeeper for the Wave. He's been matched up against Chris Toth, the all-star keeper for Tacoma tonight. And I would say, Kyle, both all-star keepers have been pretty dialed in here so far tonight.
They've given a great performance on both ends. And you really, I mean, Toth, I think, has made, from my memory, at least just one single mistake. And I think from Willie as well, the distribution has been phenomenal. It's a fun game to watch. If you enjoy goalkeeping, check the game out.
And we've also had some pretty good offense, too. But I think it underscores the point that if not for the quality of goalkeeping, both sides would be practically doubling their scores here tonight.
100%, Tom. You couldn't be more spot on with that.
So we've seen the best of everything here: offense, defense, and it's just been a great game. Toth with it.
Great step here by Sanchez, forcing him to go backwards. They can't play back to the goalie now that they've used him one time.
In the MASL, the goalkeeper only gets one touch on the possession in his defensive half. In the offensive half, he can do it unlimited times. Ramos coming forward, shot spilled by Willie B, but he's able to cover up. Whoa, that could have been dangerous there. Bruno Oliveira will find Javi Steinwasser. Javi, trying to come to the middle of the field, will back it up for Sean Escueta. Sean and Bruno Oliveira, the two defenders right now for Wave, with Huffman, Steinwasser, and Sanchez working up front. Now Stu Grable off the bench for Milwaukee, in for Huff, and he can't collect that one as it ricochets off the corner glass over to Toth. Up for Pereira, took a little push from Escueta, but they played on.
Squid just giving Pereira a hard time tonight. It's fun to watch. Nick's obviously one of the best targets in this league of all time, let alone, who's currently playing now. And to see the game that Squid's having against him is fun.
Huff turns, can't get the shot. He will play it over for Grable, looking back in for Huffman. Derek will circle back with the shot. Huff, Milwaukee's fourth leading scorer, coming in, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. But Tacoma's done a good job on him tonight to keep him off the board. Huffman against Mijatovic, the two Western Chicago, extended Chicago area natives, both from Elgin, Illinois. Now back drawer as they try to find Grable, but a little too far.
Stu made a great run in behind the defense. If we could have found him to feet, he would have been in on Toth.
Good look, it was a good look, but couldn't make the connection. Canale coming forward. Try to work the exchange with Rivers. Back out toward midfield. Brain's got it there.
Tom, pretty good wave going around the arena here. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Yeah, I agree. That's back from my formative days as a broadcaster. Crowd of about 3,500 here tonight. And the Stars keep it alive. Willie B scrambling back to knock it away.
Phenomenal save there by Willie. Way to push that ball out. Don't keep it live.
That ball pinballing around there, and Willie eventually was able to push it away. Now Canale trying to turn. 3 defenders on him. Willie B can't pick it up. Steinwasser trying to bang it off the board ahead. And the Stars get it. Stars with an extended possession here.
Good ball from Pereira to find behind
Ramos trying to send it across. And eventually the foul going to be called on Ramos as they push down Kudus Law. Good defensive reaction there by Kudus. Still got a feeling Kudus is going to factor into this game offensively. He's come close a couple of times. You know he's due to get his first goal for first assist this year. He's come close a couple of times tonight. So let's see perhaps if he is the man of destiny down the stretch. They are underway in Chihuahua, and the Dallas Sidekicks already scored. They lead the Savage 1-0. Savage with a 14-2 win over the Sidekicks last night in Chihuahua. So that would be quite a turnaround if somehow the Sidekicks are able to bounce back and beat them tonight.
I'm cheering for the underdog tonight, Tom. I hope that Dallas really does do it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That would be a huge win for the Sidekicks, to say the least. Adrian Correa getting to the corner against Cesar Correa. Again, no relation between those Correas right there. Cesar from Chicago. Adrian is a Washington native.
Tacoma going on a pretty long period of possession, as you stated before, Tom. This is going to be interesting of how the Wave respond here. Can we now drag them out is going to be the big thing.
Chip to midfield. Torres there to head it away. And again, the Stars keeping it. Pereira against Alex Steinwasser. Pereira with a pass. Handsome with a shot. Blocked. Good job by Escueta to come out block. And Mijatovic knocks one way up and out.
Great field goal take there by Steph.
Steph had some distance on that one for sure.
That's a politer way to say, Tom. I like that. That's good.
Steph, like some of the guys in this league, look like they could have some pretty impressive range if they were going to devote themselves to football placements.
Absolutely. I would. There's a few guys from the Wave itself that I'd love to see. I'd love to see Sanchez, and Correa himself could probably boot a ball pretty far.
Be nice to get those guys out of the park sometime and see where they got collision at midfield. Kai Briscoe heads it away.
Yeah, that hurts.
And I believe it's going to be a foul on Briscoe. There you see Kai arguing his case.
I don't quite understand what he's exactly arguing here, but poked Javi as he's arguing it.
It was pretty solid collision there. 24-year-old out of Renton, Washington. Kai Briscoe hasn't played much. In fact, this is only his second appearance of the year, but he does have an assist tonight. Alvarez works his way to the line and interceded right there as it's taken away by John. Now Javi Steinwasser got a piece of it, but it came to Matt Brame, and he will back it up in his defensive zone.
Trying to find Pereira one-on-one. Stu Grable's going to be marking around this one. Let's see how Stu can. Yeah, Stu can be just a great pass to poke that ball away from Pereira.
Pereira is a load, that is for sure. Big, strong guy with tremendous skill. And Wade does a good job that time to knock it away from him.
That soul roll to the inside is one of the most phenomenal, powerful moves that he has. So the more that we can shut him out from that, the better.
All the way back to Tilth, getting pressure from Huffman. Ramos out for Torres. Trying to play it up ahead, and he gets it there to Willie Spur. Cross to Pereira. Alvarez and Huffman double team and slips it through. Shot in the goal.
What a ball from Pereira. Spur having a great game tonight. I mean, what is that his third goal time?
That is his second goal of the night. He's also got an assist. Set up beautifully by Pereira with the double team coming. He slips it through. Look at this. And right to Spur. Hit it in stride. 6-5 Tacoma.
Not to take away from Nick Pereira's setup here, but that play happened because the ball got played out and Spur ran all the way across the field, won it, spun his guy on the boards, and then played that ball into the corner to Nick. So to give Spur credit, he created, not only essentially helped create it, but then he also finished the play. That was phenomenal.
Second assist and third point of the night for Pereira, as Willie Spur now with 2 goals on the night to give him 3 on this season. And he also had an earlier assist. So the Wave once again got to play from behind here. Coming down the stretch. Takeaway, and here come the Stars running it back.
2v1, Ian Bennett sprinting back.
Briscoe in the middle. Played off the play nicely by Escueta. Oh, and then Andre Hain puts him down. And Andre might be lucky he didn't get 2 minutes there. And now Brenna Oliveira jumping in. And I believe Brenna probably will get a card. And here come these stars off the bench. And Wave coaching staff saying, hey, none of our guys came off the bench.
Yeah, Steph came off the bench. Steph Mijatovic might be getting in trouble here. And that boy, he's got his own hands, so.
Yeah, they have, well, let's see. If you count Pereira, 9 guys on the field, so they have they have at least 4 that came off the bench with Chris Toth.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Tom. It's the first one that left the bench, though, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Fun little fact here. I played for our M2 affiliate, Muskegon, and the only M card I've ever received in my whole entire career was for being a nice guy and leaving the bench to go stop 2 guys from fighting, and then I was the one that had to leave the game, which is the only reason why I know this rule.
So Kyle Crane has experienced it firsthand, and let's see, the officials are going to go over and sort it out. I believe we're going to have at least a couple of cards, and again, if Mijatovic did indeed come off the bench, unless for some reason they were changing up, but yeah, we'll have to see how they
it'd be interesting how they delegate who left first.
Right. Meanwhile, Dallas has scored again. They got a 2-0 lead in Chihuahua. So Savage,
Dallas, we believe,
going to try to see if they've come from behind here tonight, but plenty of time. They're just midway through the first period, and believe me, at Corner Sport Arena, the momentum can change very quickly in favor of the Savage.
You are spot on, Tom. That is one of the hardest places to go play.
It's like you're playing against the world, and when you're a visiting team there. They have only lost 4 regular season games in their 4 seasons at Corner Sport Arena, and most of those were to Monterey when Monterey used to be in the league. So as far as U.S.-based competition coming in there, San Diego's beaten them 3 times. The Milwaukee Wave is the only other team to post a victory down in Chihuahua.
That was in a back-to-back, correct, Tom?
Yes. Yes, it was.
I think we lost the first one by a single goal on the night before.
Won the first one, lost the second one. Was a tight one. And yeah, little did we know what an historic achievement that was, beating the Chihuahua at the time.
Yeah.
So there's Kyle Trimble, the lead official.
I don't understand how they're going to not give a card here for somebody leaving the bench. I am very much looking forward to listening to Phil Savaggio and the head of reffing. What is his name? Ryan Sigic explaining this on
Phil Lavaco.
Yeah, Phil Lavaco.
Phil Savaggio is the coach at.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to come on the show too, I guess I'll hear from him.
But yes, Phil Savaggio would probably be pretty entertaining as well if he was talking things over with Ryan.
But this is fascinating that they're not giving a card here.
Andre Hain was called for the original foul, and then as he tried to come off and go to the bench, Stefan Mijatovic was blocking his path.
Tenzin Rampa just getting in his face.
And now we got a yellow card coming up against somebody. Kyle Trimble pulling out the card.
I'll go sit in the box for that. I'll go sit in the box for that one. I love to see Tenzin's fire there. Go ahead, Tenzin. Yell at Mijatovic all you want, bud.
So it's Tenzin Rampa, the Wave assistant coach, getting assessed the yellow card. And Tenzin still wants to talk to Kyle Trimble, but I don't think he's going to be afforded the opportunity. Tenzin now in his 4th season as assistant to head coach Giuliano Oliviero, who's now in his 11th campaign coaching the Wave.
It's looking like Jules is debating challenging something here. I'm wondering if they're really going to want to go review if somebody should be getting a card or not.
Well, it's surprising that they went over and talked it over with the officials in the box across the way, but again, nothing happened. And obviously, Tacoma had several guys who had left the bench to come on the field.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. It's an interesting choice. I'm gonna be watching upon further review on Monday to hear more about it.
Unless, for some reason, they said they were changing up after the foul, and that, again, that could be a rational argument. I don't think so, but I'm just saying that could be the rationale. All right, Wave gets it back, still trailing by a point here, 6-5, midway through the 4th period.
Tom, have we had the media timeout yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
So that'll be coming up soon.
Oh.
Man down at midfield after a collision with Correa and Nani Mendoza, and they're going to get a foul on Cesar. Cesar saying he didn't want to do anything. Challenge flag came from Tacoma, and I'm sure Tacoma wants to question whether or not that should be a penalty or not a Correa. I thought it was a little more incidental, but I wasn't watching it that close, Kyle, so I can't really say.
I would say on initial assessment, I would agree as well, but I imagine 22's voice right now is a couple octaves higher. Yeah, I think he got pinged pretty good there in the family jewels.
Nani Mendoza shaking up on the play. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, but that hurts. That hurts a whole lot.
So we will take our media timeout while they have the MASL video review. I believe that's going to be the situation. 7:17 left to go. Tacoma 6, Milwaukee 5 on MASL TV.
The Ambassador, Milwaukee's landmark Art Deco hotel, is the official hotel of your Milwaukee way and the perfect place to meet up with family or friends before or after the game.
Hey, Abby. I see the whole band's here. Are you guys going to take the shuttle down to the game? Yeah. Love it.
Enjoy free parking and shuttle service to and from Panther Arena when you dine before the game. The Ambassador, the official hotel of your Milwaukee way. The reviews are in, and people are raving about the newest addition to the Ballpark Commons campus, Brick Pizzeria and Restaurante, located right next to Lux Golf Bay, offering modern brick oven pizza and bringing a little taste of Italy with imported tomatoes and flour. An authentic brick oven Italian experience right here in Franklin. Brick Pizzeria and Restaurante. Order now on the Toast Takeout app or go to visitbpc.com. Milwaukee's newest mixed-use entertainment district, located in Franklin, Wisconsin, Ballpark Commons is committed to the notion of community creation. Located only 15 minutes from downtown Milwaukee, Ballpark Commons in Franklin spans over 300 acres and is the premier sports and entertainment destination in our region. From the Milwaukee Milkmen professional baseball team to the Mosh Performance Center, Lux Golf Bays, and even more. And we're not done growing yet. Learn all about us and get involved at visitbpc.com.
Well, the challenge by the Stars has been overturned, or at least that's what they announced, that it was not successful. That the call on the field was just going to be a regular foul, not a penalty, but now you see the officials conferring again. Stefan Mijatovic talking things over with Kyle Trimble. And
Tom, genuine question here. If they were to call that a penalty, what's the call? Because I don't even know what the call would be on.
Yeah, it would be a misconduct.
Just misconduct?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay.
On that.
Breno and the boys here giving Prairie a hard time. Let's keep that pressure up.
Willie Spurs' second goal of the night at 6:31 from Nick Pereira. The difference in the game right now. The only goal thus far here in the fourth quarter. Mijatovic with Max Ferdinand draped all over him, and Stefan clears it up and over. It's almost like he was getting so perturbed with Max, he just blasted it right out of it. Well, whether you love him or hate him, Mijatovic is a heck of a player, and it's definitely one of the more energizing personalities in this league.
Very correct, Tom. See if we can get this isolation of Sanchez one-on-one. Take him.
Sanchez got around
Yes.
Briscoe. Sanchez walking in. Sanchez.
Yes!
Oh, Alex Sanchez! His second of the night. We're tied at 6.
Phenomenal. They can't have the tuck sitting too deep anymore. So Sanchez sees it. He takes the board side, takes his touch inside. Has a great finish to the far post. That is just good soccer from Alex Sanchez. It's just good soccer. Look at, pick in the corner.
What a finish there by Saucy Sanchez.
Ooh.
And the All-Star has his second of the night, his 12th of the season.
The individual effort on that goal was phenomenal from Sanchez. Way to take the team and carry it, man. That was great.
Rios from Chihuahua, the league's leading goal scorer with 15, beginning the action tonight. Joey Tavanese with 13, and then Sanchez, Kelvin Oliveira, and a couple others at 12. Takeaway, Sanchez, or rather Steinwasser, turning shot, a stop by Toth, and no rebound. Stuart Grable heads it away.
Great win by Stu there.
Hansen will get it back for Tacoma. What a game tonight here in Milwaukee. Ramos out high against Correa. Big size advantage there for Mike Ramos against Cesar. Cesar, though, one of those guys, he's not intimidated by...
he's a pit bull.
Yeah, absolutely. Yatovich now will lay it back for his goalkeeper, Toth.
Great pressure from Huff there, forcing that quick ball.
Pereira.
There goes Squiddy. There goes Squiddy.
Esqueda knocks it away. Willie B calls him off, makes the play. Willie firing downfield, and he gets it through to Max. Ferdinand 1-on-2, but they cut him off.
I cannot speak highly enough of Squid tonight doing this great one-on-one defense on...
Kudus to Max! Max! With Toth out of the net! And the shot cleared off the line. Boy, great help by the Tacoma defense. Toth forcing Max just wide enough that he couldn't get a good enough angle there. Kudus almost had an assist there. And somehow, I believe he's going to find his way on the score sheet before the end of tonight's contest.
That was a great step by Q. He was able to come off the bench and he saw where the ball was going. And great read and great pass to Max.
Fans are into it here in Milwaukee. Alvarez lost it. Andre, he'll fire, and a save made by Toth. Kudus gets the rebound. We'll play it out. Breno, nicely done to get it across from Alvarez. Wave trying to keep the pressure on with 4:15 left to go. Andre is knocked down. Foul going to be called. I think they're going to charge Tyler John with that, or Kyle Rivers, I should say. Not aware that anybody's in foul trouble right now on either side. All right, free kick, Andre on the ball, and Wade is going to take time. So Coach Oliviero is going to use a timeout here to plot the strategy. We will keep it right here with 4:15 left to go in the contest. Well, Kyle, obviously you've been in the action down on the field many times before in your 4-year career. How do you like it up here?
Okay, I need to be completely honest. Of course, I'd rather be on the field playing just like any player would rather be, but this is fun. It's a great perspective of being able to see the game in a slightly different, higher advantage. But it's really fun, Tom. It's great to be able to know what we've been practicing all week and what we're trying to do against these guys. I think we've done a pretty decent job of executing this week. I think Jules will be looking for us hopefully into this next week. We're probably going to be doing a lot of the same thing against Tacoma. Or I'm sorry, not Tacoma, Utica in the back-to-backs. So we'll have another week to be able to practice this, but this is great being up here, Tom.
Well, like Art Kramer and I always say, you know, the game's a lot easier from up in the press box than it is down on the field. That's for sure.
Yeah, the interesting part will be at this week's practice, Tom, is if I've said anything that will be getting the ear of any of my teammates for what I said.
No, I think the boys are going to enjoy hearing your audio here on the replay. And boy, what a great game! I'll tell you, if there was a game that pop up and do some commentary on this has been a great one.
I'm loving it, and I appreciate you guys having me up here for this opportunity. This is truly a lot of fun, and yeah, who knows? Maybe I've now set a new goal for once I'm done playing.
Well, the legendary Art Kramer, again, who's under the weather, couldn't make it tonight, but he has been monitoring the game, and he said to pass along his congrats for doing a nice job. And that's pretty high praise coming from the Wave Hall of Famer himself.
Yeah, truly. And thank you, Art. I really appreciate that, man.
So here we go. Restart coming for the Wave. Max Ferdinand will be on the ball. He's got Huffman just to his right with Alvarez, Breno, and Ian down low. Max will fire a shot in. Saved by Toth.
Great play by Mario there to kick that one back to Willie B. Keep possession here. That's awesome.
Wave hasn't been able to manufacture anything on the restarts tonight. Just one goal earlier in the contest.
Interesting moment there. We had 2 targets on the field, so you saw Max and Huffman both sitting in opposite corners. Would have been interesting if that ball didn't go out of bounds to see how we were going to be able to function and play that out.
Both teams have been pretty solid defending the restarts here tonight. Especially at Tacoma. Milwaukee has had a pretty decent volume of opportunities here.
Yeah, I agree, Tom.
That one knocked down by the official Kyle Atkins, but no harm, no foul, play on.
It was a pretty good trap by him.
Yeah, that was actually very good. For Kyle from his playing days, able to execute that. Foul called, and now
looks like they called the original foul a little bit further out.
So they will back it up on the restart. Yanovich and Pereira talking it over.
I'm assuming they're not going to be shooting from this range. This is pretty far out, and Willie will be able to see a lot of it. And I was wrong.
Pereira's shot was blocked. Wave trying to start it up. Correa, nice job to keep it in very well. I'll tell you, great job there by Cesar. Kane up for Steinwasser, but Pereira tracking back defensively, able to knock it away, back for toe.
Interesting to see what's going to happen in these last 3 minutes here, Tom, of is it going to be more of a possession base trying to really get that last shot, or is it going to be a lot of this run and gun kind of high tempo, high octane that we've been seeing all game?
Pereira against Escueta. Escueta's been matched up against him all night and has done a pretty good job to...
That's just good defense by Squid. Way to shut Pereira out once again. Nick, if you're listening to this later, I don't mean any offense to you. Squid's just playing a great game.
No doubt. He's had his work cut out for him again most of the time against Pereira, and Sean has also chipped in with a goal tonight. Max to the corner. Good D that time by Torres. Shut him off. Wouldn't let him go anywhere. 2.5 to go. Ramos at midfield. Alex Steinwasser trying to knock it away. He and his brother Javi double teaming, and Ramos still coming forward before Breno finally whacked it away off the near wall. Mike Ramos is a big guy to deal with.
Yeah, and he seems to be waking up right now.
Frustrated there, he didn't get a foul call.
He has been a nuisance the past 2 minutes.
Now the Stars keeping the possession. Canale lost the touch, sealed off by Williamson. Willie B picks it up. Willie B firing out for Alex Steinwasser.
Alex Steinwasser doing a great job there, being able to open up the field and stretch it. Can Huffman step here?
Stars will get it back. Ian trying to harass Kyle Rivers, but Stars keep it. Now 90 seconds left to go.
Tacoma seems to have really slowed up here. They're really trying to create the possession here, I think, to get a last look opportunity.
Correa up along the near board, chased by Alex Steinwasser. Double team help from Bennett, and chip back up in the Milwaukee bench. So with 1:14 to go, the Wave will regain the possession.
So this is where you want to get on guys with a lot of experience to be able to hold, recognize when we're going to get a good shot on toes, right? Can we get Sanchez in that one-on-one? Can we find Huff down low? What's our best look here? Mario's going to be able to really find that. That's why he's an all-star. Great ball in.
Huff looking for some cutters, but he gets forced out to the near board.
Man, said Jones. Jones is pushing Huff pretty hard here.
Logan Jones using his muscle to keep Huff. Huff not an easy guy to displace. He's a pretty big guy himself.
Correct.
Alvarez to Breno. Breno coming to the corner as Canale tracks him down, and Canale, good job to take it away. Toth clears it out of the zone, but Alvarez gets it back. Final 30 seconds of regulation. Tied at 6. Is there going to be a hero for either team here tonight in regulation?
We just can't have them do it on the counter. Can't have a 3v1. We've got to get back on this.
Coming in, Jones, and the save made by Willie B.
No.
They're going to say Willie B. A handball outside the box.
I challenge that.
And a shootout coming. And does the Wave have a challenge? I don't know if they do or not.
That's a great point. You got to challenge it at this point. I think if you're Giuliano.
Drew still has the flag. I thought the officials hang on to the flag if you don't have a challenge anymore. Wow.
Yeah.
With 11.2 seconds left. And one of the leagues.
Giuliano has challenged because he threw the flag to one of the referees here.
I think Willie's in his box.
Tough to tell on that angle. Again, it's got to be indisputable evidence. Let's see if we hopefully have another overhead look.
Tom, I don't think I'm too biased, but I think that's pretty indisputable. I'm just kidding. This is going to be interesting to see what they do here.
So our MASL video review with 11.2 seconds left to go. And the game could be hanging on this one here.
This is big though, Tom, because Augie actually has done pretty well against the shootout if it goes to it. So for Augie to step up here could be absolutely huge.
We don't have the overhead look. Sometimes we'll get that overhead look from the scoreboard camera, and we don't have that. And there's not enough to overturn it. I don't think so, Kyle.
I think you're right, Tom. I do think he's in the
because
box.
when
his foot, yes.
he initially gets it, yeah. Willie's foot was outside the box, and then he handled it immediately after that. So,
boom, and then
again, I'd like to have a little better angle, but I don't think there's enough to overturn it there.
You're a smarter man than me, Tom. I think you're spot on that one, though. I think you're spot on.
Well, as much as I'd like to believe it wasn't, I think they're going to end up with a shootout here. And as you said, Kyle, it would be Augie Ray coming off the bench to try to defend against Nick Pereira, one of the league's premier shootout artists.
And I apologize in advance to the broadcast. I'm going to have to mute my mic if Augie makes a save on this one because I'm going to be screaming as loud as I can.
Well, they're taking a long time to decide here, but let's see what we got.
Yeah. You were spot on, Tom.
Handball called against Augie Willie B with 11 seconds to go in the contest. So Bonahene will go to the box for handball, which is an automatic shootout for the opposition.
Oh, they have to have another player go to serve.
Nick Pereira gets 5 seconds to try to score. If he's unsuccessful, Tacoma will still have a power play with 11 seconds to go in regulation.
Let's go, Augie.
Tied at 6. Everybody on their feet. Pereira flipping up. Pereira juggling. Pereira shot! Save made by Augie Ray. What a save by Augie. Still tied at 6.
That is huge from Augie Ray. Stone cold to Pereira's face. Holy cow, Augie Ray, have a day. Whew, I almost passed out. I screamed so loud.
Check it out one more time as Pereira came in juggling.
Augie just met him full force, stood tall, took it right to the chin.
Still a chance for Tacoma. They work it down low and clock ticking down. Wave trying to get it out of there. Hobby does, and that will do it for regulation. We will go to overtime. Ball went through on the other end, but it was after the buzzer. So, all right. So,
I'm a slightly biased party, Tom, but I'm pretty sure player of the game, no matter what, should be Augie Ray, no matter the outcome.
to come in the fourth quarter with 10 seconds left cold, you've been sitting watching the whole game, and to make a save in the shootout like that, that is phenomenal.
That was phenomenal indeed. All right, we will take a break, come back. Heading for overtime, tied at 6 on MASL TV.
I love that. I'll take that one. Oh, hey, the new soccer ball. Hey, Brad, I'm ready to check out here. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take the new bag too, Brad. How much, my friend? Ooh, I got that, no problem. Right here, cold hard cash. Ah, I forgot Panther Arena is cashless, but how about my Educators Credit Union debit card? That'll work here, right? You too can get your very own Educators Credit Union Milwaukee Wave debit card. Go to any of the 25 locations across southeastern Wisconsin or go to ECU.com. We ready to go here, Brad? What do you mean decline? Scan it again, please. Oh my goodness. Educators Credit Union, achieving more together. Let's go away.
Think commitment. Think Limo has been committed to their partners and our community for over 45 years. Think gratitude. They are thankful for their partners' continued support. Think generosity. Think Limo is driven to make a difference. They believe in the importance of giving back and the value of pushing forward. Think Limo is more than just a transportation service. We know this firsthand. Think dedication. Think partner. ThinkLimo.com.
We treat elite athletes exactly like we treat you. Midwest Orthopedic Specialty Hospital.
A new coffee and cocktails experience is waiting for you on the campus of Ballpark Commons in Franklin. Blend coffee and cocktails, offering a unique take on the coffee house experience. Coffee house by day, cocktail lounge by night, with a delicious breakfast and dinner menu. Learn more and start your order at blendcc.com. Calling all bartenders, baristas, and mixologists. Rock Ventures is hiring. If you're looking to make some extra money, you can start training now and be set for the summer. Learn more at rockventures.org. That's ROCVentures.org.
Good night, boss. See ya.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
When you're a business owner, your mind is always on the job.
Anything before I go?
All set.
So is ours. At Frankenmuth Insurance, our independent agents work with you to customize coverage, improve safety, and help prevent losses. Let us take some of the work off your plate. Start a frank conversation with your local agent.
Ready for the start of overtime here in Milwaukee. Tied at 6 between the Wave and the Tacoma Stars. And nothing would be more appropriate than to have this one go beyond regulation tonight the way it's gone.
Yeah, this is a great billing. This game has definitely delivered.
Last goal scored in the contest by Alex Sanchez from Milwaukee at 8:34 on the assist from Robbie Williamson. But then Tacoma with a chance to win it with 11 seconds to go. Nick Pereira in a shootout after a handball penalty by Wavekeeper Willie B. He was stopped by Augie Ray, who's still in there. Remember, the power play carries over now to the extra session. Drive by Mendoza off the frame. Almost had a game winner there. So this period starts with Tacoma on the power play, and they still have 1:20 left to go. A block there by Bueno, and hard shot by Mijatovic, and he is hurting. And they stop the game. Breno sacrificing his body there.
You know, Tom, I've never been responsible for creating a schedule, but when was the last time that we played Tacoma, you said?
17-18 season.
If that's the case, then I think we got to make these games a little bit more of a common placeholder here, because this game is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Like I said, the teams have been saving up for this one all that time. Check out on the Wisconsin Vision Instant Replay. Watch Breno take this hard shot to the body. Right in the hardest spot to take it.
Luckily, Breno has 3 children already, so yes. I think he's okay.
All right, Breno's going to stay in there. If he came out, he would have to wait at least another 2 minutes to get back in there. So,
yeah, that can't be easy to be playing through that right now.
Wave trying to kill off the Tacoma power play.
Looks like we got a minute left on that power play, Tom.
Yanovich shot. Augie might have just got a piece of that one to steer it wide. Ramos thought he was going to tee one up, but instead he plays it back out for Mendoza.
Squid closed that out pretty quick. They're really trying to find that far post with. Is that Rivers on the far post, Tom?
That is
Pereira.
Pereira's there now. That is Willie Spur who's out there.
Yeah, they seem to be trying to find
Mendoza shot hits the near top corner, but it doesn't go in. Yanovich shot, save.
Great save from Augie. Great save from Augie.
Augie Ray rising to the occasion. Check out this sequence here.
Tom, you couldn't write a better script here, man. This is awesome.
Timeout again. Boy, Augie Ray, who has been so clutch for Milwaukee, coming off the bench this year and doing it again here tonight, stopping Pereira on the shootout, which would have most likely been a game winner for Tacoma with 11 seconds to go. And now here in overtime against the Tacoma power play, coming up with a couple of huge saves. Still have 14 seconds to go on the penalty, which is being served by Andre Hain for the goalkeeper, Willie Benahani. Willie B won't be able to come out until after the penalty expires, and there's a stoppage in play that he could actually get back on the field. Stars, by the way, will go back home for their next game. They'll be hosting Empire Strikers this upcoming Saturday night in Tacoma at the Showwear Center in Kent. That's January 25th. And then they go on a 3-game road trip after that. So Stars with a tough schedule on the horizon, trying to see if they can come up with a big 2 points here. Again, the team split the points by tying in regulation, and the winner will get an extra point for a 2-point victory here. Second time that each of these teams have been to overtime this year. Milwaukee a winner in their opener against Kansas City back on December 7th. That was the miracle goal by Ricardo Cavallo that tied it up at the end of regulation, and then Carvalho with the game winner set up by Alex Sanchez. Ricardo again missing tonight's game because of illness. And Tacoma with an overtime loss, actually a shootout loss to Chihuahua in Tacoma.
Tom, if you don't mind me saying really quick, I've got to give a quick shout out to Alex Bradley, the ex-Wave player, phenomenal guy. Just texted me saying that, you know, he's been watching the game, so even when you leave the Wave, you're still a piece of it. So we miss you, Alex, and you're a tremendously good player, bud.
Sir Alex, one of our favorites for many years here in Milwaukee, and done well with Ontario. Got to get healthy, though. He's got to get healthy right there. But
well, when you carry as much muscle as he does, Tom, it's hard because he's just, you know, he's all muscle, man.
Willie B going to be able to come back in, and
Augie Ray.
What a job by Augie.
Have a day, Augie Ray. Stand on your head and have a day. That was phenomenal.
Augie, the fourth-year player out of UW Milwaukee, Las Cruces, New Mexico native. And he was fantastic.
Oh,
here comes
go,
Alex.
baby.
Alex still coming with Correa chasing. Alex coming in off the inboard.
Oh,
Stewart off the left foot. Couldn't get much on it. Wave trying to get it back in the corner. And nice play by Ramos to start it up, but pass across taken by Sanchez. Sanchez will give it a go from way out. A bit ambitious by Alex, but hey, when you get a shot like him, you know, take your chances.
You can pull the trigger whenever you want.
Sanchez again, trying to go against Correa. fires one high off the glass. Williamson and Ramos. Robbie able to dispossess Ramos there in a matchup of a couple of big guys.
Looked like Robbie told Ramos to sit down on that one. All right, Max, what can we do here? What can we do here, Max?
Max spinning. Max shooting. Blocked by Brain. Good job by Brain to stay with him.
Great block by Brain.
Williamson will move it across. Alvarez starts, now holds up, works it back to his defensive mate, Robbie Williamson. Robbie out of Fishkill, New York, in his 4th season in the league, his first with Milwaukee. Former college teammate with Willie Benahene at Buffalo State College for a couple of years back in their collegiate days, and then for a season in Harrisburg. Willie coming here first, and Robbie joining him here this year. Oh, working across. Finale steps into poke it away from Alvarez. Alvarez really bodies him down as Alex Steinwasser went down, but he's okay. We will play up to 10 minutes of sudden death OT. If nobody scores, then we'll go to a shootout. Ian heads it to the near wing, looking for Alex Steinwasser, but Tyler John takes it away, and as they battle for it, Mijatovic steps in, whacks it out of the corner, right to Willie B. Rolling out for Williamson. Robbie was going to go off for a change, but he had to stay in play.
Good ball across there.
Sounds like a weekend retreat, doesn't it? Stay in play. But anyway, Alvarez will bring it up. Mario trying to get to the line. In it comes Huffman.
All right, Huff, can we get some hold up here? What can you create, bud?
Huff against Torres. Now Sanchez against Correa, trying a little shake and bake. And
Q's open in that box. He's a pest that way. He's going to be able to find it. Can we get a ball off the board to him? Be a great way to win it. Like you said, Tom, can we get Q on that score sheet?
Breno has to just chip it before the Stars keep out. Looked like a handball by Tacoma. At least all the officials in the stands thought so, but they play on.
Great athletic play by Squid there.
Up ahead, Kudus. Kudus, nice job to slalom, keep possession, and working across. Well done by the Q. Who's going to be the hero tonight for either side?
Great ball.
Breno trying to get behind the defense as Toth came out the challenge. Now Andre with a shot. Didn't miss by much. Good job by Correa to get it out. He's fouled by Canale. But outside the zone, so it's going to be a long free kick here. Not saying impossible to shoot one in from where this ball's going to be, but be a heck of a shot, no doubt. Ian Bennett will play it back for Alvarez. 4.5 to go. Tied at 6, and a good one here tonight in Milwaukee. Wave will take on the Stars in Tacoma on February 1st in a rematch. That should be quite a rematch. Sanchez double teamed.
Breno's open.
Works it back. Now they go across. Breno out of the corner trying to spin against Rivers. Little back heel.
Little dump.
Andre was trying to get it, but good defense by Logan Jones. That one hit the official. Shot by Bennett, deflects.
Yeah, I think they say if it goes off the official, they call that a dead ball, right?
Yeah, back in the old days they would play on, but they changed that rule, and I think probably a good rule change, Kyle, when it creates an advantage like that, certainly.
Speaking of Alex Bradley before, I remember when we were playing in Kansas City, he had a moment like that where the ball hit the ref and he thought it was out of play, and then it wasn't, and it resulted in a goal, and we still, to this day, felt cheated by that.
Pereira,
there you go, Robbie, what do you got?
Williamson. Well, good job by Robbie to stand him up there. Far side, Mijatovic tried the one-time volley and this hit it. That would have been a sensational conversion there by Stefan. Outlet to Alex. Little touch. Williamson going through. He'll move it across square to Ferdinand at midfield. Boy, what an effort by both teams here tonight. Both these teams are going to sleep well after this one.
Tom, I'm going to sleep well after this one.
Kudus.
Q. Come on, bud.
Cut off on the inboard, and they got the call. Didn't look like they were going to give it to him, but Ramos did get called for the foul. A bit of a late whistle there from Kyle Atkins. I think it was a foul, but just took a little count before he got the call.
It's interesting. They normally try to let that one go along the boards unless you've really been boarded into them. So I'm glad they made the call, but it's not one that they make often.
Wave is going to take a timeout, I believe. Nope, they're going to go with it and restart them, turn out the way they wanted to. Breno fires one in that's blocked out.
Drop in, Breno. Ramos on your far post.
And look out here, the Stars with a couple guys moving forward. Tyler John looking for support. Hanson.
Both Huffman and Ian Bennett crashing on Pereira there. They're not going to let Pereira be the one to beat him, it looks like.
Ronald's shot is up and out. By the way, Dallas, after taking a 3-0 lead at the end of one in Chihuahua, have seen the Savage come back with 3 straight and tied up at 3. That's with 5:20 left to go in the first half.
That arena is small. 3 goals is like 1 goal here.
They can score goals in a hurry in the reduced pitch in Chihuahua, just like Baltimore. Toth will come out to grab that one as Javi Steinwasser was bearing down on it.
Looks like we've got about 2:45 left here, Tom. Going to be interesting to see if we keep this gas going or not.
Braham,
go,
Max. 2-on-1 with Mario. Max tried to get through. Max coming in.
And again,
to Mario.
And again.
Go to the goal! Super Mario from Max, and the Wave wins it 7-6.
And that is why he is an all-star. What a phenomenal way to get up the field. Great play by Max. A little bit of luck of the way that it bounced, but that's what you need sometimes. And then he finds Mario for a nice tap-in. Boom. Super Mario.
Alvarez with his 4th of the year. Make that number 2 for Mario. And it was a big one, an overtime game winner. The assist going to Max Ferdinand, his 2nd of the night, his 8th of the season, and number 197 in his illustrious MASL career. And the Wave wins it in overtime, 7-6. So Milwaukee will get credit for 2 points in this one, improving to 7-1-0 for 19 points. The Stars will pick up a point, but unfortunately for them, they lose their 6th straight. They drop to 1, 5-2 for a total of 5 points. We will keep it right here and get ready for our post-game interview. Well, Kyle Crane, it was great to have you tonight, and what a game tonight here at the arena.
I appreciate you having me, Tom. I'm in awe. I'm just dumbstruck and in awe right now. That was a phenomenal, crazy game.
Got a little post-game skirmish going on here. Willie B and looks like Ramon Torres for.
I think it's your boy Steph. And Q's going to be the first one. Yeah.
And now it's spilling over near the Wave bench, and Q and Torres trying to settle down here a bit. Boy, you could tell Q is definitely wound up.
Yeah, it looks like it's Torres and Steph were just very frustrated, pushing a little bit, but.
And now Tenzin Rampa and somebody.
Oh, and Huff's got the goal in yeah. All right, we're going to have to start breaking this up.
It's still got the 4 officials on the field, the 2 on the field, the 2 in the box. So, believe me, they are taking names and numbers here. And, wow, Mijatovic going over the bench, and
yeah,
they're going down in the hallway there. Wow.
Gentlemen, I think this is my cue to go see how my team's doing.
Yeah. Kyle,
I'll see you guys later, and I appreciate it.
Take care, buddy, and take care, man. All right, so Kyle Crane exiting stage left here to see if he can get down and help and support his teammates if anything's going on. Boy, I'll tell you, not many guys left on the field here. We see 3 Wave and 2 Stars. You know, it just seemed to be a little pushing and shoving, not all that much going on initially, but they never did totally separate the teams. Let's throw it down to Van McNeil.
What do you think, Wave fans? How about some noise for your Milwaukee Wave pulling out the big win tonight? All right, I want to talk to a couple of guys. Let's talk to Maxie. Let's talk to Alex. Alex, who had a couple of goals tonight. You connected with your brother. Talk about this game. Talk about the emotion. I mean, this was a playoff atmosphere here. Maxie, let's start with you. What do you think here?
Hey, thank you guys for coming out. We really appreciate it. Great game, great team over there. So great for it. It was a great win for everybody. It's a team win for sure.
We know things will get a little bit more heated when we go visit them in February, but we pull out the win here tonight. We got to keep these emotions in check, no?
Yeah, it's an emotional game. We just got, like you said, we got to keep it in check. It happens though, but like I said, it's a team win. We got to take the positive, and the negative, we just throw it away.
Talk about this atmosphere in here tonight. It feels like a playoff game. No, we got about 4,000 fans here, all going crazy. The best fans in the league.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Thank you very much for coming out. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Give it up for Max Ferdinand, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Steinwasser, who connected with his brother here today. For the entire stat line, go to MilwaukeeWave.com. Art and Tom, we're going to go check in with the security team. We're going to figure out what's going on here. Back up to you guys up on our perch.
All right, thanks, Van. And again, a thrilling finish here tonight as the Wave wins it 7-6 in overtime on the game winner from Mario Alvarez, his second of the year from Max Ferdinand. And hopefully everybody got sorted out in the hallway underneath the stands by the locker rooms. But boy, we saw everything here tonight, no question about it. A great back and forth game, hopefully not marred too much by the post-game skirmish. And again, the same two teams will get it on at the ShoWare Center in Kent, Washington, February 1st. Can't wait to see that one on MASL TV. So that'll wrap it up here for my colleague Kyle Crane and producer Ian Thompson, everybody else with our production crew here at the arena. Tom, we're wishing you a good one. Our final score here again tonight in overtime, the Wave 7, the Stars 6. You've been watching Wave Soccer on MASL TV.